Hey, what's up? I told you to be back. We're back. Let's go. All right, we're back. I just picked up an order at the McDonald's. $7 for 2 mile, 1 mile. We got a good one. We got a good one. Let's go.
I got Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you got Chick-fil-A?
At Carl
Well, Sasha made dinner.
7511 says, just hopping on to support the go.
Thank you, man. We just got Sasha made well, it's
Action
the
RPG
prepackaged one.
says,
Meatloaf,
just
mashed
saw the
potatoes.
360 camera on YouTube. Cool idea.
No, 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 no. Oh, I gotta tell you something. Oh my God, you have no idea. This is insanity. Okay, check this out. I was just experimenting with the 360 camera because I'm trying to figure out how I could broadcast 360 with bonding. I was like, there's gotta be a way to broadcast 360 with bonding. Bonding is what's gonna allow me to stream in 2K resolution. Because one cell phone signal alone is not enough. Starlink alone, I don't think is enough. I think I need the bonding to be able to stream in 2K because the 360 camera is 2K. So I got my laptop out. I plugged in the 360 camera to it via webcam, and I was looking at the modes that it has. And if you set the resolution at 2K, it automatically makes it into like a big warped full 360. And I'm like, okay, so that I could broadcast to YouTube. You just have to enable 360 like on the YouTube settings whenever you go live. So I can definitely stream. Okay, so how do I get that to do bonding? So I used my other phone and I sent the signal from the laptop SRT to the phone itself, and I got the warped image on my phone. All I gotta do is send that to my computer. It's a relay. It goes from the camera to the laptop to my cell phone, and from my cell phone it gets redirected back home to my house on a second PC that has 2K resolution, and then I can broadcast from there straight to YouTube in super high quality HD, 2K resolution, no lag. I figured it out. Oh my God, I could do 360. So, and then I got the cool thing is I already ordered a case, and I ordered the waterproofing for tomorrow, and I'm gonna have a permanent fixture. I'm gonna set it up tomorrow.
Ava 52 says, woo.
So I'm gonna have an extra 360 camera. I don't know where to put it though. YouTube or Facebook. I think YouTube requires more bandwidth. But not only that, I figured out how to do the 360 and have my camera, my picture in the feed.
Max Mythic says, gotta fix your date and clock.
Oh yeah. I'll fix that in a second. I gotta log in.
Says, Swifty, what's the best phone mount for the car? Let me see yours. Action RPG.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Awesome.
I will.
Can't wait to see it in action.
Dude, it's gonna work. It's flawless victory. It's gonna work. I already tested it. It works. So like, and it's super high quality. Like I'm talking it like it doesn't lose any of it.
7511 says, what city do you stream from?
North Orlando, north of Orlando. Dude, it's gonna be sick. I already know it. I couldn't believe it. Once I got it set up, and I was like, okay, now check this out. Now, it's a 360 warped image, right? And then if I put my webcam, I can put my webcam in there, but it's gonna appear square. But when I stream, it's gonna appear warped.
852
right?
says, I can't wait.
It's gonna appear warped.
So one says, hey Swifty, been watching a long time. Have you heard of the new MMORPG Monsters and Memories?
Monsters and Memories? No, I haven't heard of it. No.
Swifty de la noche.
Hey, de la noche. Hold on a second. So yeah, I'm very excited about that, and I'm gonna try to get that set up for tomorrow. And not only that is when you have a webcam, inside the warped image, you have to warp it in order for it to fit. So when you do stream in 360, it looks like a floating square, right? So you have to warp it. So I was trying to figure out, okay, how do I warp that? And I found out there's a plugin for OBS that allows you to warp stuff. So I have to go live, and then live while I'm streaming, I have to warp it live so that Or I might have to do a test stream so I can warp it live so that I can make it into a square. All right, 1 second, 1 second. It's gonna work. I know it's gonna work. All right, a scary one because it's nighttime. Oh, not that one. All right.
Food. I know you have food, Swifty. Thank you.
Since 68 says, what kind of fever dream is this?
Uh-oh. One of my cameras turned off. No! Which camera turned off? Is it not plugged in? Whoa, no! Oh, no. Hold on a second. Is this camera, like, not plugged in? Wait. Oh,
SH00 says, the self-cam turned off.
Oh,
Max
it
Mythic
got
says,
unplugged.
professional streamer by the way.
Oh, man, it got
Ragooples
unplugged
3
again.
says, oh.
Damn
At
it.
Mark
All
of the
right,
Sharko
hold
1
on.
says, it releases October 1st, but it's heavily inspired by classic WoW and EverQuest.
Wait, what releases? You mean classic, fresh, anniversary, plus, plus, plus? 1 second. Oh, I got a new order. Hold on. Is it good $10 for 10 miles? What the F? Damn it. Really? All right, let's just take it. What the hell? Why not? Let's take a drive. All right, 1 second. Oh, man, I just unplugged a bunch of stuff, dude. Sounded like Forrest Gump. I just unplugged a bunch of stuff.
Ragooples 3 says, 10 miles is that ours? At
No.
Mark of the Sharko 1 says, Monsters and Memories, new MMO.
Monsters and Memories to a new MMO. Nice. All right, hold on a second. I haven't tried it. I would love to try it, though. Give me 1 second.
At Skyroid says, one shoe of McCrew, D.
Yeah, sorry.
B0N
It
says,
should be all right now.
cooking streams with the Y.
Yeah.
Furiat says,
Yeah, dude.
can't hear anything.
Yeah,
Guess
yeah.
he knows it.
I know. Sorry,
At
guys. I'm
Starlink
sorry,
says,
dude.
Je
Oh
parle
no.
depuis la France, je suis français.
All right. It should be okay now. It should be okay now.
MTK787 says, stay safe out there, Swifty.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it, man.
This is 2018 or when you did Uber back in the days before this. Early on, I mean.
No, I've only been doing food deliveries for a couple months.
Says, panic.
Yeah. The camera will turn back on in a second. Let me see if I can get it to turn back on.
Barclane 2021 says, in the famous phase from Swifty, new camera, new comeback, camera comeback. B0.
What happened was I accidentally unplugged
McDonald's Wi-Fi try cool. Jack and Shake says, Swifty, where did you get phone mount? Amazon?
The phone mount?
Says,
the phone mount?
I guess we went back to 2000.
Yeah, mostly everything I got from Amazon. Mostly everything.
At Proto13 says, hey Swifty, good to see you back.
Hey, thank you, man. Good to see you too. One second. Is the camera working? There we go. All right, we're back. We're back, chat. Sorry.
Raguples3 says, what's your speed on Starlink?
My speed on 300 megabyte down, 35 up. On Starlink. Wait, did we turned in the food. Where are we going? It's having me go 3.3 miles. Why is it taking me through the back streets? Why is it taking me through all these back streets?
Swifty might be the GOAT.
I wonder why it's taking me through all the back streets. Oh, it's cutting through the neighborhood. I've never had this happen before. GPS has me going straight through a neighborhood instead of going on the highway. The highway's faster though.
Says, how many miles per gallon?
I'm not sure. Maybe 35 on the highway. A lot less on, like, if I have to start and stop because the truck is heavy. But I don't really know. I have to. I don't know. I guess what I have to do is actually mark the miles that I can actually go on a full tank of gas.
Says,
based on my driving habits.
Is about 20 to 25 seconds behind.
Yeah, I know. On YouTube it is. That means
the Pokemon drops if you now then can.
Yeah. On YouTube it's a 25-second delay. But on Twitch is like 10-second delay. Yeah. On YouTube has the long delay, unfortunately. But there's nothing I can do about YouTube because YouTube has a weird encoding. And you can't do anything.
Krasilex says, Swifty grinding, AM and PM shifts. MyBones29 says, are you excited for GTA 6?
Not really. Like, it's interesting to see the hype though. I never really played the GTA, any of them. I played it a tiny bit. I'm interested though.
How many smiles per gallon? I hope this diesel is at least deleted and straight pipe.
Yeah. No, it's not deleted. I definitely will check it out for sure. You can only play it on Xbox though, right? PS5 or Xbox.
Forever says, darn you ads. Max Mythic says,
sorry about that.
November GTA 6 drops right.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Azula
yeah,
says,
GTA 6 November, right?
Stream. What's good, Swifty?
Unless the hackers release it sooner, right? It was just an EXO employee who's coming for his back pay, or should I say payback?
Furiat says, we gonna get GTA 6 before GTA 6.
Yeah. Had to have been an EXO employee, right? Or it was a hacker. I don't know. I think it's all fake. I think it was all for hype. Everything You hear that nowadays, anything that has to do with drama on the internet, I believe it's all fake and made up and planned. So anytime I hear leak, baloney. It was intentional to create more hype. Uh, did it, did it, did it. One second.
Furiat says, don't think it's fake. It's already the most hyped game ATM.
I know it's already the hype, but they
Unanerulus
want more hype.
forever says, I can't hear you him in that adds him trying to say your time back of blur truck is 20 to 25 seconds behind of my time. Max
Yeah.
Mythic says, it's like rat beefs. They're all made up to sell records. Clint Mark
Yeah.
says, it's a quote-unquote leak. To see how people's reaction about the game. At VenixSJ says, it was a marketing ploy.
Yeah.
Alpha Echo Star says, Swifty, you got the same or better camera setup on your vehicle like some of these storm chasers.
I can technically be a storm chaser, right?
Pass.
I could
Avanos
technically
says,
be one.
did you hear about the leak from Retail Arena MMR fixed? At doubled 1985
The leak
says,
arena?
I've been watching you for over a decade now on and off, and I just noticed your stream and it reminded me of that warrior NPC called Swifty Blizzard added to WoD. At Will Canada
Yeah.
says, bro just learned about Steam lag. At
Steam
doubled
lag?
1985 says, it's a shame that they remove it on some baseless accusations.
Alright.
Patience says, can we do a storm chasing stream one day like during the next hurricane?
Yeah, sure, why not? We'll go to the eye. I have to probably take extra tire, extra supplies, right? In case I get stuck somewhere.
Galdrina says,
Food.
you're crazy. Raven1x1 says, I just tuned in. How many hours do you DoorDash?
About 8 or 10 hours a day. I do some in the morning and then some in the evening.
Avanonsk says, a storm chasing stream would get you so many viewers.
I would have
Flynn Mark says,
I would have a
you
360
have high
view.
hopes for Classic Plus or think it'll flop?
I think it'll do good for like a month or two, and then it'll drop off. I think also
Guinea Source
depends
says,
on.
how much do you aim to make a week?
I think. Hold on. I think if Blizzard can stop the bots or at least slow them down, I think it'll be fun for a couple months until the bots take over, because they'll do the same thing they did uh, in Classic Anniversary. The same thing's going to happen to whatever Classic Plus is. Once it gets a little bit too much out of control, it won't be fun to play anymore. But we'll enjoy the first couple months, unless they do it like Season of Discovery. Then I think if they do it like Season of Discovery, it'll last for at least a year. I think the hype, because they'll only do levels at a time. They'll be like level 19 for 3 months, and then level 29 for 3 months, and then level 39 for 3 months, and then by the time people are 60, it's going to be a year. I think that'll keep everybody playing. But I really think that the bots, they're going to be a real problem. If they're too much out of control, you know what I mean? Imagine logging into Classic Plus and it's just spam in the chat. You can't even see the chat. Gold buy, boosting,
Max Mythic says,
gold
why
farming,
was your crazy blog?
boosting,
Ava52 says, how long you gonna stream for tonight?
Probably till about midnight. I'm gonna get tired like about 11, 12 maybe. I don't know. Boosting, boost now. And then it's like 10 gold. And nobody has 10 gold. It's 10 gold per run. But nobody even has 10 gold because everybody's only level 15 or
At
level
Jamie
20.
Twining
Yeah, how are you gonna pay 10 gold per
6925
run
says,
if you're only
so
level
how
20?
much longer are you streaming for? I actually just got done door dashing and didn't see you were live until now.
Well, I was doing food deliveries a little bit earlier, and then I had to I went
Rockon
to go pick up the baby.
2006 says, hey Swifty, have a good night.
Hey, good night, man. Imagine level 20 boosting, right? Level 20 dead mind boosting. 10 gold per run. How the hell are people have 10 gold? They're gonna have to buy it. It's too expensive. Why are the runs 10 gold each? I don't know. Boosters, bots. They got they set the price.
At Scotoid
The
says,
hell?
it's really big compared to France.
All right, where are we going here? Boosters takeover.
Mark says, they want do gold. Think about it, Swifty, it'll be $3 per run or something, lol. SH00 says, yes, people won't want to level, but half of Classic is leveling.
Yeah.
Big Papa 74 says, I do skip.
Skip. Wait, did I add the amount? Oh shoot, I don't think I added it.
At Proto 13 says, Swifty, are you getting any food tonight?
I didn't add
Big
it.
Papa 74 says, average 20 an hour.
Steak and shake. Oh, hopefully it took me a while to get here. Wait, did I not add it? Yeah, no, I don't think I did. It was $10. Um, steak and shake. So anyway, I was if you guys didn't hear, I was able to test the 360 camera at home hooked up to a laptop like as a webcam, and I was able to broadcast in 2K resolution and use an SRT. So that means I can actually do bonding, and I can get a super high quality 2K signal from with Starlink and the cell phone from the truck. So I can set it up. I already ordered like some waterproofing, and I already ordered like a little case for it. And but I need to dust off a second PC. I regret selling the graphics cards now because now I need one of the PCs that I have in my closet. Um, I'm thinking maybe I could just use the onboard graphics card, because and then I could just encode with the processors. I'm thinking about just doing that, and then that way at least I can stream in 2K. I need a second PC. I can't do it on my same PC.
Raven One
I,
X
I
One
can't.
says,
I need a second PC.
Steak and Shake
One
got the
second.
best shakes.
Yep.
Chimney Bob says, the Intel processors have very good encoders. Freon R134 says, Intel QuickSync has been around for a while and it's not bad. Big Papa 74 says, that a time on his truck? Timer. Floridan says, that is what time it is in Florida. Dow 99 says, just the actual time I believe. Floridan says, 8:42 p.m. Big Papa 74 says, oh.
Chat. Chat, look at this. I'm getting paid.
Cerberus X Prime says, do you guys think Classic Plus will be what everyone wanted?
I'm getting paid $10 to deliver this.
Galdrina says, no. Green 1580 says, surely having a massive LCD screen in the tray of your truck can't be legal, haha. Hunter Demon says, wow. Big Papa 74 says, don't use a bat? Floridan says, just a shake?
Shake, shake,
says,
shake,
LOL.
fan.
Clint Mark says,
Shake, shake,
someone
shake,
must be pregnant. Guinea Sore says, best $30 shake ever. Max Mythic
Wait,
says,
where's the camera
well,
going?
hurry up before it
What's the
melts.
camera going? Dude, what's it
Doodle
following
says,
me? What?
I really need
Hey!
Jack and Shake says, drink
Cameras.
and cancel.
Look, what's going wrong with that
Rock on
camera?
2006 says,
Hey!
wait 10 bucks?
Dude, that camera.
123 says, someone
Hey!
ain't trying to argue with their wife, lol. Keeksy says, is that even worth the gas? Galdrina says, bucks not bugs, lol. Chillsteep says, Swifty, how are you?
Doing good, man.
Big
Thank you, buddy.
Papa 74 says, I make least 80 or more cat in 1 4-hour shift doing skip.
Oh, doing skippity, skippity. Skips.
At Jamie Twining 6925 says, I got paid $20 to deliver a single barbecue sauce packet from McDonald's a while ago.
No way.
Floridan says, camera turning its head like a human.
I know.
Chimney Bob says, you deliver a lot of frozen goods in this heat. You should get an ice chest. Adopteto says, el magnifico swifty como estas.
Magnifique.
Big Papa 74 says, a good day. 30 per hour. Rockhound 2006 says, I mean if they want, they want.
Uber just tried to give me another
says,
order.
Hey there, Swifty, good evening to you.
Hey, you too, man.
1x1 says, is that truck electric or gas?
Gas. Diesel. Diesel's the green one.
Cerberus X Prime says, is the grind worth it? SH00 says, I have craved milkshakes before and nothing was gonna stop me from getting one. Crocs PR says, Buenas noches, Swifty.
Hey, buenas noches, igual. Sí, muy bien.
Advil Canada says,
muy bien, muy bien.
Sounds like that guy who ordered the barbecue lost a bet or something, lol. Adopteto says, what's a stitches?
Dude, stop! Why is it following me? Stop!
Big Papa 74 says, what's your deliveries and KM so far doing this job? I'm at 12K deliveries and about 66 KMs driven.
It just keeps following me. I can't stop it. Can't stop, won't stop.
Crocs PR says, oh, so it will text to speech Spanish too, haha. Was just curious. Ava 52 says, I got a frosted lemonade from Chick-fil-A. Floridan says, camera keep your head still, bro.
I know.
Rockhound 2006 says, does diesel prices really increase that much?
Oh yeah, diesel's
Max
horrible,
Mythic
man.
says, stop yelling at us.
The camera, just the camera, man. Like it doesn't recognize my hand because I think it's too dark.
Big Papa 74 says, been around the world 4 times doing skip. Cerberus X Prime says, imagine doing deliveries with a Cybertruck.
I know, right? Cybertruck.
The cops are behind you.
The popo? Are you sure? Is that a popo? It's not a popo. Liar. That's not a popo.
That funky monkey says, no, it's a KIA. Floridan says,
oh, Kia.
Swifty will never drive a Tesla again, lol.
Never. Never. Oh, construction.
Big Papa74 says, dual motors Tesla.
Nah.
Crocs PR says, you definitely have done some updates to the truck.
Oh
Since
yeah.
last time I was here. Nice addition with the cameras.
I've got it like, oh, I'm adding a 3D camera, a 360 camera, like in a day or two. Also, maybe a day or two. Um, and then I'm gonna stream on there. I'm probably gonna stream to. It's gonna be either YouTube or Facebook. Those are the only two sites that support
Rockhound
360.
2006 says, the bottom cam is nice. Crocs PR says, awesome. Will be a great POV for us, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know if I should
Senna
put it
Kate
like
says, what's the box attached
I'm
to the
think.
pole?
Yeah,
Batteries?
maybe YouTube would. What do you think?
Floridan
Yeah, it'll be
says,
good. It'll be good.
dang, it's dark out there. Batiger says, hope you're getting enough sleep every day.
Oh, thank you, man.
Big Papa 74 says, you're gonna have to get some new brakes, rotors and pads soon with all that driving.
True.
4A04 says, so you're leaving Kick?
No, I keep streaming on Kick, but the thing is, on Kick I don't have a lot of following, because when Kick came out, at the time, on Twitch we couldn't stream anywhere
Cerberus
else.
X Prime says, I just did 3 operations in my head, pansinus surgery, septoplasty and turbinate reduction all in my skull and nose. I'm in week 3 now of recovery.
Whoa.
It's been a rough ride.
Whoa, hang in there, man. I don't even know what that means, but hang in there, bro. Wow. Right now we're just doing food deliveries in our area where we live.
Clint Mark says, Kick is bad for growth but better if you have a following.
Yes, exactly. True.
Stream Element says, while Foff Bald Street just subscribed for 4 months in a row.
Hey, thank you for the sub. 4
Evening
months.
Swifty.
Thank you, man. Like, I'm excited to put the 360 because I can put a camera too and the mic. So the camera will go outside, the 360 camera, and I can put a inside camera.
74 says, averaging 7.3 repeating, of course, a trip.
For damage. For damage. I gotta do like a test on YouTube. I think I can go live on YouTube without actually going public. So kind of like a test, and I can actually stream in 360, and then warp the camera to make it look good, like square. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna warp the hell out of that camera.
Cerberus X Prime says, well, I had around 80% or higher blockage in my physical airways in my skull, and my nose was deviated, so they had to straighten it and the shaped off other parts so I can breathe better.
Oh, so how are you breathing now? Did it super clear it up?
Rockhound 2006 says, so wish you a good drive and a nice delivery. See you next time.
Thank you, man.
It's Xash says, why do I find this so therapeutic? Cerberus X Prime says, but thank you, man, I'm trying my best.
Are you breathing like super good now, though? Because they cleared it up. Dude, I remember like whenever you have congestion and then you have to take Afrin, and then if you don't take the Afrin, it just closes up and you can't breathe. You're like, ugh. Don't stop me, Popo. Okay. I got lights, but they're inside the vehicle, inside the bed. Cops in this neighborhood, they just stop you. They don't care. This is the neighborhood. This is the neighborhood where, for sure, you have to follow the rules. You have to go the speed limit, because they look for any reason to stop you. They just need a reason. and then they look for a reason to give you a ticket. All right.
Cerberus X Prime says, so far I'm starting to breathe better through my nose, but my head feels heavy and underwater. I need at least 3 to 5 more weeks to really see full results.
Oh, okay. That's good then. Holy moly, you went through the hardest part. Damn, but then you're gonna breathe. You're gonna breathe so happy soon. You're gonna be like, oh. It's like I remember like when you take the Afrin, like when the nose is plugged up and you take the Afrin and it opens up. You're like,
ah. Weekends driving work construction on the side.
Fanana, fanana, fanana.
Arcation says, this week on DoorDash Simulator.
Guys, it's gonna be Halloween, dude. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be able to show you guys all the really cool Halloween stuff. You know, I have a projector there, and I can do projector mapping. So, and I've got the waterproof housing.
Flint says, your nighttime delivery stream.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing the projector mapping at a friend's house because they usually really deck out their house.
74 says, already dark on that side of the world. Mm-hmm. Max Mythic says, can you decorate your truck for Halloween?
Yeah, I could, technically. Technology. Man, they made me come far out in the middle of nowhere.
Stream Element says, Squanzo just tipped $20.
Yo! We got a $20 tip. Let's go. Thank you, Squanzo. Was that on YouTube or Twitch? I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. I think it was Twitch, right? Oh, that's freaking awesome, man.
Galdrina says, Twitch.
Ah, that's very nice.
Ava52 says, that's on Twitch.
Thank you, man.
Cerberus X Prime says, yes, exactly. I can't wait either for the satisfying feeling of full air and a clear head. Oh, and my brain hopefully experiences less fog and my sleep should improve as well.
Oh, that's good, man. Dude, I gotta clean that lens. I'm seeing it right now. The lens is dirty. I see some spots, so I gotta go back there and clean it. I have a microfiber rag that I usually clean it with. So I don't know how it got dirty. How did it get dirty? Da 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 da. Another order, $3 for $10. $3 for $10. $3 for 10 miles. Hell no. This is the last house in this neighborhood.
Cerberus X Prime says, by the way, did you manage to fix the lag on the camera? Cause I've been out of the loop a bit with that.
Yeah, I think so. Usually restarting all the equipment usually fixes stuff. So, you know, I had to restart everything. So, 1 second. Oh my gosh. $5 for 17 miles.
Says, this looks like a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, this looks nice. All right, 1 second.
At King Jacula 9667 says, Swifty, you really need to start taking advantage of Americans' terrible and unhealthy lifestyles by investing in the vending machine business. You could increase your yearly income by millions. Or possibly billions and even trillions. Max Mythic says, LOL.
What? I'm Uber Eats Gold, dude.
Ava52 says, who's the frog? Redravic 227 says, Swifty never drives that fast. Cerberus X Prime says,
let me...
what millions and trillion now, what am I hearing, LOL.
Hold on, let me clean it.
Avanomsk says, Swifty's vending machine business could expand nationwide, pulling in thousands of dollars like never seen before. StupKid89 says, who are these people tipping $5 for almost 20 miles, LOL.
Did it clean it? A little bit better?
Max Mythic says, some people are worth $10 million, so $5 is like a penny to them.
Dude, it was 10. Yeah, they took that was a long trip for, I get made $10. Dude, they ordered that from all the way 10 miles away. Wow. Well, actually, it was like 8 miles, I think.
At Porterview says, yes.
Holy
Delenot
moly.
says, clean the buds off, hahaha, looks clean.
It's literally like 10 miles away. Or no, 8. All right.
Jack and Jake says, should have drank it.
No. It required a PIN code, so I had to knock on. I had to ring the doorbell. We're still connected, right? Because there's lots of trees here. All right.
Cerberus X Prime says, creepy road.
Yeah.
At Porterview says, hope all is well, Swifty.
Thank you, man. We're heading back out to the, I guess, the hot spot. Once I get on the road, I think it's all right.
What city is he in? Hi F, what's up says, PIN code usually means thief had orders refunded before.
Oh, really?
Blunt says, $66 already, nighttime looks to be more profitable.
No. This is
says,
including the daytime. Including the daytime.
says, man wish interior cam was the largest shown. At Porterview says, Orlando. Van Hoek says, I'm shocked he doesn't get pulled over for the LEDs in the back of his truck.
I know, right? It's just they're
says,
inside. They can't see them.
City to move to?
You can't see them. They're only inside. Only you guys can see them.
Max Mythic says, the LEDs are hard to see if you're in another car because they're in the bed.
Yeah.
Ava52 says, he did though. At Porterview says, yeah, it's nice. Bit touristy, but I like it. Ava52 says, he got pulled over for the Pac-Man one. At Proto13 says, Swifty, how long will you stream tonight?
Not sure.
Oh. Uber Eats Australia says, hey at Swifty, I finally got my DJI mounted outside of my Uber Eats car for my stream. To me a bit longer than it did for you.
Oh, nice.
Says,
did you make it waterproof?
The Pac-Man LED was up on the back window right.
Yeah, I got stopped for the Pac-Man LED, so I took it down. I took it off. They just gave me a warning. Because it had shifting lights from red and blue, so... Because you're not allowed to have
Uber
red
Eats
and blue.
Australia says, as much as I can, yeah.
Right. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, from here we have a choice. Well, we just got a trip. Oh man. All right, yeah. Let's go because we got to head that way anyway. $5
Wingard
for
says,
5 miles.
going to put it back up with another color?
No.
Australia says, I figured out how to fix the delay with my reviver for the camera audio.
Oh, really?
Pedal 999 says, these noobs don't even
Oh,
know
because
that
you.
it's the
Oh,
legendary Swifty delivering their food aka the highest critical strike ever seen
oh.
in Cataclysm Fury Warrior aka never lost a duel on Mists of Pandaria.
Are you doing the
Uber Eats
wireless?
Australia says, did you fix yours?
Popo. Did you do the wireless thing? Like RTMP stream for the DJI? I'm pretty sure, yeah, right? You're doing wireless. And then you just have to change the battery. But isn't it overheating or did you get a cake cover for it? Depends where you are, right? All right, we're heading to the Burger King. We're heading that way anyway, so it's 5 miles to the Burger King. Now I know how long that road is. This is a long road, 5 miles. It's a long stretch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop following me. Damn it. It's going to keep following me, man.
Kohi Glenn says, less traffic for nighttime deliveries is good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. Yeah, nighttime is really good. It's nice and cool.
When you sign on to Darksphere, they cower in fear. Uber Eats Australia says, yeah, Wi-Fi, but have the receiver connected directly to camera so make no delay and charges the camera so far camera not overheating keeping nice a cool. I made a shot so it's not in defect heat.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it cools when as you're moving, but if you stand still too long, that's when it starts overheating. Did you do the DJ Action 4, right? That's the best one for that. Oops, sorry, I had the wrong camera.
Uber Eats Australia says, yeah. Matchablunt says, plus no need to worry about the cameras overheating.
What did you add? A case? Or a cover? Or did you do the foam cover?
Avanons
the phone cover
says,
worked great.
Buy Bitcoin.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
At GR33K0 says, Dara McTire never forgets. Uber Eats Australia says, DJI 5/6 has a lot of software problems.
Yeah, and the 5 too,
Athedal
right?
999 says, Swifty, don't freak out, but I am in your backseat.
Yeah. Oh, see, there's another cop, dude. The cops are crazy. This is the third. We got 3 stars, man. There's cops all up and down this road. Remember I told you guys?
Son of Hatred
this road.
Says, Swift.
What's up, buddy?
Matchablunt says, I like the backseat POV. It's like you're our Uber. Ava52 says, I want to go visit one day and just be in the passenger seat and go along with you.
Okay.
Or maybe I can drive.
Yeah, and then I do the deliveries.
Petrudisi says, kebab?
Let's see. Hopefully, I like this. Going long distance makes it so that when you arrive, the food's already ready, right? So you don't have to wait at all. This is 5 miles, so yeah, it took me a while to get there, but I was going there anyway. I think that's why I took it.
Says, kebab pizza?
Kebab pizza? Haven't tried that.
Matchablin says, except without the awkward small talk that usually comes with Ubers.
Yeah,
Ripsidian says,
most of the time at
hi.
night, I don't really talk with people unless sometimes I meet up with some other drivers, right? This is, I wonder where we're gonna end up. You never know. We might take an order that takes us. We might not want to take it, but it's too good to be true, and we'll end up in closer to downtown. And then once we're there, we'll get another order that's amazing. We have to take it. It takes us right into downtown. We don't know where we're gonna end up tonight.
Ava52 says, I haven't had a kebab pizza since I was in Norway.
I was trying to get that. The IRL. I think it's IRL something where you can track people like on the website. It shows where you are on the map. I
Avanance
tried to
says,
get that set
they are
up.
very famous in Norway and Sweden.
I did not know how to get that set up.
At Llamas Are Best says, I love you.
Thank you, man.
Laura says, you guys are making me hungry with this pizza talk, haha.
I don't know whether or not I have to have like a
Matchablin
server.
says, is a kebab pizza kinda like an open shawarma? Uber Eats
I
Australia
don't know.
says, I used a PVC rectangle pipe connector LOL to keep sun off.
Ah. It's not blown away either? It's not blown away in the wind? Wow.
No.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Nice. Good invention.
I'll send pics in your Discord.
All right.
Lakairo 123 says, was you surprised Warriors dodged nerfs this week?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. That leads me to believe that they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're a little strong.
Ava52
I don't
says,
know.
he doesn't check Discord.
I forgot.
Lemikesh 123 says, Swifty, how has it been being a new dad?
Oh, it's awesome, man.
Ava52 says, JK.
It was a busy day, man. Usually when I'm taking care of the baby, I really can't do much.
Says, Swifty, you really need to start taking advantage of Americans' terrible and unhealthy lifestyles by investing in the vending machine business. You could increase your yearly income by millions.
No, that's a lie.
Uber Eats Australia says, oh. At Christopher Cybulski 5006 says, or possibly billions and even trillions. Akimba Jensen says, hello John, how is it going today?
Pretty good. We're going to
Uber
Burger King
Eats
right
Australia says, Eva, which one do I put pics in? I don't see pic area. Glorian says, I put my hand up on your hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. Just wanted to hear that on text to speech. Ava52 says, you can put them in general and I can show him later. Son of Hatred says,
All right.
Swift.
Dude, that was a long trip.
Burger King, pick me up a rodeo burger, please.
A rodeo?
At Ripsidian says, Swift, I'm a new dad too. 8 months and growing fast.
Hey, congrats, man. Yeah, dude, they grow fast, man.
You aren't getting 10 whoppers for yourself again, are you? Right? Uber Eats Australia says, okay. Giga Goat says, camera rig looking awesome. Squabble says, I used to destroy those things. Son of Hatred says, haven't been to Burger King in 13 years, lol. Avanonsk says, Burger King is totally ass. At Journey 2 6-pack 589 says, I miss Swifty, I love he's doing this. It's been 15 years for me since I saw his videos. Giga Goat says, same as all other fast food dude. Avanonsk says, I mean Culver's isn't that bad. At Vettel 999 says, Burger King makes me moist. Son of Hatred says, McDonald's still hits sometimes. 0day 69 says, has you even been stream sniped? Stream Element says, Fiviperly just subscribed for 4 months.
Fiviperly! Thank you. Thank you. I went in there and they were like, "No, we don't have that order. It's not here." And I was about to cancel it. I was about to cancel it, and the guy's like, "Hold on." He saw a receipt. Oh, hold on, here it is. And then he found it. I was like, "Oh, all right, you got it."
Our first kid is literally due this Saturday.
Oh, nice. Congrats. Congrats, man.
Says, what's the stars represent?
Cops.
Do they even have rodeo burgers out there, Swifty? It's a cheeseburger with onion rings and BBQ sauce.
Ooh.
Also a TV
onion
says,
rings?
My dad always called McDonald for McDad.
Dude, those onion rings have always been
Says,
amazing, man.
Camera rig looking awesome. Ava52 says, Mad. I went to go get a Happy Meal from McDonald's the other day, looking for the Hello Kitty toy, and they gave me a Squishmallow toy. At Vettel 999 says, Swifty, hurry up, I need my Burger King. Uber Eats Australia says, how do they lose an order, LMAO?
No,
let someone go hide it in the cupboard?
He didn't know where it was. He said, no, we don't have anybody by that name. And I'm like, well, I was right about to cancel it.
Clinmark says, Yee, Burger King has some bomb onion rings.
Oh, yeah, the onion rings, man. God, yeah, they're good,
man. Driving that truck?
The onion rings are incredible. The onion rings.
At Ripsidian says, the only fast food burger spot that's worth is a Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake is pretty good.
Hatred says, McDonald's has perfected their slop meals. Matchablunt says, chicken fries good too. Clinmark says, Wendy's has good nuggets and chili. McDonald's is Fry King. 0day 69
McDonald's
says,
is good
can
too.
I get a total mile count and MPG current stats?
I don't know how many miles we've gone.
33K0
I just restarted the app.
Imagine you canceled and then they found it.
Oh, looks like we're gonna go into this neighborhood.
Says,
oh shoot!
Man, would you ever try streaming hardcore WoW?
I haven't made it far.
Says, imagine dashing in a limo. Sylvan Tusk says, they had fried pickles a while back here where I live. Floridan says, In-N-Out is my fast food. Uber Eats Australia says, have you ever been to Australia, Swiftly?
Dude, that code was the easiest code in the world.
5006 says, all fast food is trash, including Culver's, Shack-a-Shack, In-N-Out, and Five Guys. Become a real man and learn how to cook a homemade gourmet burgers that's 5 times better, healthier, and half the price.
Yeah.
0day69 says,
yeah.
How many miles on your truck?
I've never been in this neighborhood. This is the first.
62 says, honey butter chicken biscuit from Whataburger.
Whataburger
says, you guys are nosy, lol. All
right, hold on.
Avanonsk says,
what's up with that camera?
Code was 1234 0000
True.
1111. At Ripsidian says, making burgers at home is still expensive. Sylvan Tusk says, dude, this looks live GTA.
What's going on with the camera?
Says,
what are you
doing?
My
Lambo, would you stream food delivery with me? Blanchard 62 says, wipe that camera, Swift boy. At Ripsidian says, yes. At Scoig says. Floridan says, camera is drunk.
All right. We are ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Let's ride.
At
We just got another one.
I.
$5 for 2.8 miles. Let's go.
Oh my God, it's Logan says. Burgers for all.
$5 for 2.8 miles. Let's go. A good one. We got a good one. There's lots of townhouses here.
Floridan says. $5 holla.
I like its little closed access neighborhood.
Bro got a command center in his ride.
Watch this, chat.
Oh my God, it's Logan says. Matchablin says, is the order quality better at night?
Is the quality better at night?
Says,
kind of.
That Stream Deck setup is nice.
Oh, at night you could see the road with this view.
STRRKK says, what's with the star?
Those are the popos. How many popos we've seen?
Floridan says, yeah, better view. The Viperlead says, that's the best cam angle, keep it. It's like a POV drive.
You guys are in the back seat.
Deliveroo one says, what makes them a bad orders? Are they the people that don't tip?
I guess you always want a tip, right?
Matchablin says, yeah, we can see the curb so we can warn you. Ava52 says, this camera is for all the backseat drivers.
Yeah, there you go, backseat drivers.
The hobo with a shotgun says, what truck he drive, Chad? Nilzio says,
A Chevy
can't
Silverado.
see your face though. Aglora says, what did he say about the tip? LOL. The hobo with a shotgun says, cool, what year?
2022.
Says, I only tip $1.
2022. Oh, wait. Dash has me going to Kufk. Oh, Dash finally gave me an order. Decline. Pause. All right, let's go. Almost missed that light. Oh my God.
Look. At John Meatball says, backseat camera is sick.
Are we going to Taco Bell? Is this Taco Bell? Papa John's pizza.
Sure is crowded in the backseat with like 300
Wait.
plus people.
Where's the Papa John's? Is there Papa John's around here? Papa John's? Where the hell is Papa John's? It says it's here. Oh, come on, bro.
At Duxx88 says, got the World Buff last night and there was probably 300 people in Stormwind. Brings me back to the old days.
Dude, the
Canada
Papa John's
Jackal
isn't
says,
here.
Man, this is so chill.
Dude, where the hell is the Papa John's? It's not here. Uber didn't do a good job. All right. I think I know where it is.
That Taco Bell is busy.
I think I know where the Papa John's is. No. That's not Papa John's. Dude, where the okay, hold on. I gotta Google Papa John's near me. Or Apple Maps it. 150 feet. Where is it?
Akrora says, Taco Bell is always stupid busy.
Oh.
Thought it was just by me.
Papa
Guess
John's
it's
is over
everywhere.
here.
Billigaroo1 says, Papa John relocated to Stormwind due to inflation.
No, Papa John's is over here.
Portuguese01 says, this looks like GTA missions.
Oh, there it is. It's right here.
Floridan says, it's in Iron Forge. Portuguese01 says, in real life GTA.
Papa John's!
Viviperlete says, almost hit the curb. Floridan says, John is a papa. Syke Simeon says, does Swifty like doing DoorDash or does he do it because he needs the extra cash? Genuine question, sorry if it sounds rude. Portuguese01 says, exactly like GTA. Uber Eats Australia says, both. Fatang Chicken says, Asian.
Chat. Is this a UFO or is this the moon?
Germans need to make delivery driver simulator. They could add all kinds of cars and trucks. Missed opportunity. Permagrin says, one flat-looking pizza. Syke Simeon says, in glad he enjoys it. Sucks that he hasn't said for life from the raw days though. Love you, Swifty.
What is that?
Was Leoff says, I thought he was holding the pizza sideways under his arm. RMA90 says, UFO. Portuguese01 says, OMG UFO. Romy I says, it is OFC and UFO. Aklora says, moon.
Probably the moon.
Says, moon with clouds. Billigaroo1 says, it might be a UFO on the moon.
Right?
Akimba Jensen says, Swifty, that is a Ford F-150.
Yeah.
Kogi Glenn says, real UFO.
He said,
Super Josh says, UFO for sure.
He said
At
it's
Ripsidian
it's gonna be
says,
2 minutes.
100% UFO. At Scoid says, in France, it's almost 3:30 a.m. Mexi Iguro says, it's as now BC the clips are going to go crazy. Magicblin says, might be another planet you need to deliver to. Akrora says, Goku charging his spirit bomb.
It's the moon. It came out. Hold on.
Wildfit00 says, the moon behind clouds.
Yeah, it's the moon.
At Jamie Twining 6925 says, Floridan says, we're cloud covered. Angus Leoff says, the moon's unreal. RMA 90 says, moon is alive, Earth is flat and that's a UFO. At John Nepal says, how long do you usually stream in the evenings now? Star Trophy says, it's Max Xermus Calpuzat in town. Side Simeon says, balloon moderator. Guess it was a little out pocket LOL. MVB 710 says, Swifty, how did you get into this side gig delivery? L'Oreal says, why are you sad that it's the moon you drive? Angus Leoff says, can we zoom into the sun next time it's out? Smith says, is Swifty delivering for a real job or just for fun? Portuguese01 says, it's been 2 minutes already. At Jamie Twining 6925 says, don't listen to the lies, it's a UFO disguised as the moon.
2 minutes doesn't
At
mean 2
Night
minutes.
Rain
You know what
says,
2 minutes
the
means.
moon looks
2 minutes
amazing.
means 10 minutes.
RMA90 says, ambulance just like GDA.
All right, 1 second.
Akrora says, Goku spirit bomb for sure. At Toroidal Moment says, nighttime food delivery, let's go. Floridan says, John, you are a papa, so you are a papa John. Portuguese01 says, have you ever stole some food when delivering Hungary and such? At Toroidal Moment says, nighttime is where the money is at. At Border TTV says, night stream hype. Portuguese01 says, WTF. At Night Rain Wind says, we're getting a bird's eye view LOL. Floridan says, Swifty doesn't steal stuff. At Ripsidian says, Papa John LOL. Uber Eats Australia says, look like I'm watching Cops. At Toroidal Moment says, I had someone who ordered food use the wrong address, their work address, and they called me and said I could just keep the food. Portuguese01 says, you never took a snack like a slice of pizza or anything to eat when hunger?
Nah.
Romy I says, do you get hungry when delivering food from the smell or STH?
Nah, man, I ate a lot.
RMA90
Before coming
says,
out, I
your
already
car
ate a
gonna
lot.
smell like pizza for the rest of the night.
Sometimes. Sometimes the foods can get crazy. But right now it's all right. It's not that bad. Sometimes it smells good. Like I picked up a pizza from a place.
Oh my God!
And
Logan says.
And it smells so good.
Tralala, testing. Houston, we have a burger.
We had a burger.
Deliveroo one says, do you crave Wawa chips at night?
Nah. I like Wawa, but.
Toroidal Moment says, Swifty is a goblin bro. Isn't. At GR33K0 says, you missed that stop sign bod. Portuguese01 says, Brock, just from talking I'm hunger myself now.
I ate meatloaf and mashed potatoes before I left the house, so
Romy
like I'm pretty full.
Swifty, are you on a diet or STH?
Not really, but I like it because I'm doing a lot of exercise, so you know,
NVB
even if I screw up my eating.
What is the craziest thing you've saw delivering so far, Swifty?
What's the craziest thing we've seen, chat? We probably saw it together. What's the craziest thing we've seen? We did see a car with super sound system.
Leoff says, I made instant mashed potatoes in a measuring cup because all my dishes are dirty. 11 Keithy says, no ads on Kick is amazing. Floridan says,
Hey!
driving on the grass.
Hey! Oh gosh.
At Toroidal Moment says, that was a typo. I meant to say Swifty is not a goblin. Galdrina says, go watch his YouTube shorts. You'll see some stuff.
No, dude, I there's a lot of clips
Action
that I could have
RPG
put,
says,
but I haven't.
The robot at the Walmart parking lot was a neat moment. Romy I says, what is your training routine? At Night Rainwind says, the haunted street light.
Yeah. Pizza pasta. I want to show you the offer that they just sent me.
Says, anyone knows how to make that potato mash?
All right,
with
chat.
Aluminium paper or something?
Chat.
Max Mythic says, Swifty, I want to see you run over one of those DoorDash delivery robots.
I want to show you.
Enemy.
Man, this pizza's gonna arrive hot. Holy moly. This pizza's gonna arrive hot.
How long have you been doing delivery?
Now 3 months, I think, consistently. I did them like many months ago too, but I feel like I'm a lot more experienced now. These are just chill. Hold on, which house is this? It says it's this house. Does the house have a number? Aha. Okay. All right, 1 second, chat.
Floridan says, how long did it take you to get gold? Bambus Leoff says, is that a ray gun?
Great. Just great, sweet Swifty. You should have stayed in the suburbs. DoorDash? For a
Taz Night Stalker?
He is running from the aliens. Max Mythic says, Swifty AI version 3.2.4.
It's a class 4 manifestation. Quite localized.
There's a thing behind you!
Just Elias. He's hungry for attention. You, however, should leave. Now.
Where are you?
Max Mythic says, la 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 la.
Oh, we got a tip. We got $2 tip. Let's go. All right. Okay. All right. So
Leoff says, it would be neat to get Swifty Eye that's not made on the free version.
here, let me show you what Uber sent me while I was on that order.
Jill 18 says, woohoo night stream.
Remember I told you that Uber sometimes
says, Swifty would not be that scared.
Uber sometimes
says, I like when it slowly transitions to not even wooing like Swifty.
Sometimes when I'm on an Uber Eats order, Uber decides to give me a bunch of bad orders that I would never take unless I took them by accident. And for some reason, Uber does that. And this is one example. Uber just sent me this one, but I don't get these now because I already finished the order. This only happens when I'm already on an order. Look at this. Look, $2 for 14.9 miles. What is that? What is that?
Father EWW. Wallachil 18 says, yikes. At Toroible Moment says, TTS keeps cutting you off, man. Gotta put her in check.
Yeah, but isn't that crazy?
55 says,
Isn't it crazy that those orders actually even come through? Yeah.
H4WKENQQ says, Gachi Gasm. Bunksha says, That's like 5 cents a mile.
Yeah.
Corbin Dallas 5 says, I love how you Swiftized food delivery. You took the crazy gaming house tech to streaming DoorDash. Pretty
Corbin!
unique stuff, man.
Is that your name, Corbin
Ron Chill 18
Dallas?
says, gas costs way more than that. Smef says,
You know,
stop LOL.
you know the interesting thing is,
RMA90 says,
Rudy Rob. Was that what his name in Corbin Dallas? Ruby Rod, right? I think that was his name. He was basically the first live streamer. It was ahead of its time. A content creator,
and
right?
Leoff says, those people are never getting their wings. Lumfo. Lumfeo. Butsack says, those are free food, I keep telling you, LOL. Max Mythic says, hello Swifty, this is your TTS queen.
Hello.
Make sure you keep quiet when I am talking.
Yeah. Oh, we're going back to the hotspot. We're gonna try to head to Oviedo, or where do we go?
Don't be weird.
Where do we go? We're gonna head back to the hotspot.
Frost Zealot says, Chris Tucker was great in that movie.
Yep. Am I going the right way?
Mabry says, love you, Swifty.
Hey, thank you, man. Love you too, dude. Appreciate it.
Floridan says, in 500 feet take a right then make a U-turn. Bambus Leoff says, IDK my BFF Rose.
We're heading back to the hotspot. And then from there, we...
H4WKENQQ says, I did this for a living for a year during COVID. Pretty good living.
Wow, that must have been great. Yeah. You see anybody? Everybody's hiding in their house. You knock on the door. They don't open. Yep, COVID made it so nobody comes to the door anymore. We gotta order.
Butsack says, yeah, you pick up that $2 order then immediately get a flat tire, LOL. Berserk Mike says, bro, you on Tamiami Road? LOL. Akrora says,
what the hell kind of order is that?
It was 6+ years ago is nuts. Bunctious says, Swifty, why not regular Uber? You make a lot more money, by the way. Corbin Dallas 5 says, doing food delivery right before the winter holidays is really good money. People love to sit in and order food, and a lot of it.
Yeah.
At Proto13 says, Swifty, have you been enjoying streaming at night?
Yeah, dude, it's nice.
Says,
I like it because
leave it outside and go away, alien.
There's no it's not hot. It's just chill. There's no traffic, so you get to go a little faster. There's not as many lights. In the daytime, I spend a lot of time in traffic, and yeah, I like nights. Usually, I make more money at night. Right now, it's been slow. I think it's because I'm stuck in this area. I gotta move to another area, but it wants me to go to Central Florida, like that. DoorDash is trying to get me to go over there. DoorDash, they really care a lot about
$6.90 offer 9.9 miles. At Jamie Twining 6925 says, hey Swifty, what phone mount do you use? RMA90 says, you out-leveled this zone.
Oh, come on, bro. $6.90 for 9.9 miles. No, I'm not gonna take that.
Floridan says, have you tried delivering for Jersey?
Should I take it? $6.90 for 9.9 miles. It's less than $1 per mile, man. It is $6.90. Nah, we should skip.
says, $2 a mile.
Yep, let's skip.
Says,
decline.
No.
All right. You know what? You know what? DoorDash.
Says, no.
Okay, DoorDash.
7 says.
DoorDash really cares about the acceptance rate, because every single time that I decline an order, it pops up a big message saying your acceptance rate. If you decline this, your acceptance rate is going to go down 1%, and it shows the number and the number it's going to go to, real big letters. And then every time I decline an order, it goes all down by 1%, and it that can't be a percentage of all my orders. it has to be, they're punishing me right now. 1% for every decline. And then, but I'm pretty sure if I accept orders, my percent doesn't go up, right? Because it's an actual percentage over all my deliveries, which is hundreds of them, right? So I would have to do lots and lots and lots and lots of deliveries to get it up even 1%, right? If the offers were good, I would take them. At least in my area, Uber's been doing a good job giving me really good offers.
$2.05 off of 4.0 miles. 23 minutes total.
Okay, now DoorDash is starting to annoy me. DoorDash is offering me $2 for 4 miles. And I'm about to decline it right now. I'm just going to decline that sucker. We're going to park right here and wait because this is kind of like a hotspot. I'm going to take an order from here and go to Oviedo. So I don't have to drive all the way over there. So let me decline. Oh, no, I accepted it. Fudge! No, I'm going to cancel. I'm going to cancel it.
At Jamie Twining 6,925 says, the acceptance rate is for your last 100 deliveries.
I accidentally accepted it.
What are these orders? One item orders LOL.
Damn it. I accepted it accidentally.
Action RPG says, that's an insulting offer, haha.
I know, I accidentally accepted it.
Leoff says, we can't go back. H4WKENQQ says, don't cancel. Chacababo 16 says, F.
What did I say? It was $2, says, right? All right.
Okay, now we need an accidental accepted counter.
Freaking A!
Shitty order engage. Mac2S says, did you get the Uber Eats shop and deliver promo $50 extra for doing 3 of them?
No.
Timmonsman says, don't cancel. Let's do it.
Alright.
Van Hoek says, maybe they will tip you well. Stream Element says, Undertow 2K just subscribe.
Hey! Thank you, Undertow.
LMFAO,
thank you,
they
man.
are getting their damn wings.
Yeah.
At Jamie Twining 6,925 says, so say you decline an order and it lowers your rate by 1%, you have to do 100 more orders to get that percent back.
Exactly.
Florian says, you should have accepted the other one. That was better than this one, LOL.
Yeah, I know.
Ad only goes type says, you accept on purpose, LOL.
No, I was trying to decline and I accidentally hit the freaking accept. And then once I clicked it, I couldn't take it back. I was like, no.
Hey Swifty, on DoorDash, do you always do the pay by order or do you also do pay by time?
No.
Civiperlead says,
no, I don't do that. I used to do that.
Take it as a free point improvement.
Sometimes it has it, like DoorDash had that, and then you get a ton of orders. They start giving you a bunch of work. So I was surprised that, like, once you do the hourly stuff, it's just back-to-back orders, back-to-back-to-back. Oh, man, I'm thirsty.
Ad Ripsidian says, DoorDash is communist.
I need more water. That's not enough.
H4WKENQQ says, people tip. You just need to decline everyone else, LOL. At Jamie Twining 6,925 says, I can't disagree.
Man, we did that courier order earlier today. That courier order was pretty interesting. I had to pick up a package and drop it off, and the guy was waiting. I don't really do many of those, but that was pretty easy to do. All right, no more bad
Chum
orders.
Says, F truck or nah?
Oh, electric truck? No. All right. 0.5 miles. Where are we going?
Lawman7 says, on a good night, how much do we make? Darkblood3S
I'm not
says,
sure.
Halloween Horror Nights started tonight.
Oh, McDonald's.
Bambus
Oh,
Leo
Halloween
says,
Horror Nights?
I give it a year until we have 16 cameras and the screen is like the Brady Bunch.
No,
RMA90
you know we're
says,
adding.
at least you're getting many green lights.
You know we're adding.
Action RPG says, just saw the t-shirts. Some great designs there.
Oh, cool, man. You know we're getting.
5006 says, he drove 20 miles and was only tipped $5. I donate $15 even if they only have to drive 1 mile every time I order from DoorDash. Chicken Fanger says, I can't wait until Halloween.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta talk because you guys keep talking forever. The what was I gonna say? Well, I'm definitely gonna go to Halloween Horror Nights. I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna go together and stream it. I'm gonna see if I can take my equipment with me and we just go have fun. I'm probably not gonna go into any of the haunted mansions because the lines are too crazy, but we'll just go in and look at everything. That'll be nice. So we gotta do it sometime, maybe this month or next month. When does it end? I gotta find out when exactly it ends. Okay. Now I gotta make a left lane. 1 second. Yeah, I didn't mean to take this order, but hopefully it takes us closer to Oviedo.
November 1st.
Oh, it ends on November 1st? All right.
Action RPG says, it ends on November 1st.
Okay.
Bambus Leoff says, I went to Not Scary Farm and they sold me a cork gun when they showed I got to run around pretending to be a cast member scaring people.
Oh, really? Oh, they gave you a cork gun? Oh, to chase people?
At Night Rainwind says, that'll be so much fun. Can't wait. Horror Nights. Darkblood3S says, what if we could use channel points to change the camera angle?
How about if I add a camera here?
52 says, anyway.
How about if I add a camera here?
Yeah, he hasn't even seen the church designs on the website.
I know.
Leoff says, they sell them during the day, but remove them for the Halloween nights.
Oh, really?
Trash Puppy 123 says, help, oh God, help. WESTY says, hello chat, what type truck is this? Tosh111 says, $15 tip, come to Germany, dude, you get $2 if we're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Tiramisu Machi says, Swifts is addicted to cameras, lol. Stream Element says, Swifty has a Chevy Silverado High Country. WESTY says, thanks. Ava52 says, Swifty getting sleepy.
Uh-oh. I had the little tickle in my throat as if I'm getting a cold. That's not good. Alright, we're heading over here to
Bambus Leoff says, time to cough on these $2 wings.
I need to get like a emergency, just in case.
Trash Puppy 123 says, I wanna be a little picky. Stream Element says, Darkblood3S just subscribed for 4 months in a row.
Thank you, Dark. Thank you.
Skillstromer says, this is the rhythm of the night, oh yeah. Ava52 says, TF.
Alright, hold on. Hold your horses. Alright, 1 second. Right back. Let me see if it's done.
Galdrina says, testing something. Stream Element says, Swifty has a Chevy Silverado High Country. H4WKNQQ says, got the McDoubles.
I don't know what it is,
Galdrina
but
says,
we're not going
and
far
it
though.
worked.
We're only going 1.5
Basagod
miles.
says, no woman?
No, wow. Nah. What would I be doing in WoW right now? Grinding. What? What?
Doobie0306 says, shout out to my boy Ryan. Galdrina says, mods you can do car or truck now. Floridan says, not making money.
I'd be on my shaman frustrated because like I'm stuck below 1700 rating.
Skillstromer says, Swifty am in a 50-minute shuffle queue so not much LOL.
50-minute?
Basagod says, BGS Arena Ownage. Sir Squash 420 says, I've watched this stream for WoW content for years and years and I actually like the delivery stuff too.
Oh, cool, man. Like my shaman, what I'm gonna do is I'll play once they unlock the conquest cap. That way I can get all the gear, and then at 50% increased conquest
Swifty,
gains.
shout out from Groveland.
Groveland. 50% honor gains from conquest. I hope it works on the chest, like on the airdrop. I hope it's 50% also. I'll just do airdrops until I get a full set of gear, and then I'll play. Well, on my shaman, on my warrior, I'll log in at some point. Try to cap out some points.
What's up, my homie Doobie? Basagod says, that's not for like 2 months LOL.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but then it'll be fun after 2 months. Once we can grind and it's 50% increase conquest, that's fun.
Steezy798
right now it's not fun.
says, how long does it take to level from 170 on TBC?
Because they made it so to fill out the conquest cap, it takes too long.
Says, Swifty, you should deliver to other planets and get a spaceship. Profank says, love this GTA 6 gameplay, can you rob a bank?
Hold on, chat. Wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this.
Chinatown Blue says,
look at this.
Yes, he can go to Uranus.
Look at this.
Basagod says,
look at this.
Took me a day.
Look at this. Look, Daniel-san. Look, she's texting. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see it? Texting. She's a texter, chat.
Frost Zealot says, looks.
She's a driver texter.
Basagod says, honk at her.
That's why I have these cameras, PTZ cameras, so I can zoom in on them without them noticing. See that they're texting in their car.
Frost Zealot says, unacceptable for Florida.
Yeah.
H4WKENQQ says, bro is Google Maps. At Genmarisi 9456 says, hi Swifty, how is the family doing?
Will people think that I have flock cameras because I have so many cameras? They would think that, wouldn't they? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh, it's here. It's here. It's here. Almost missed this turn. wait. Man, the cars are
Action
so evenly
RPG
spaced, I
says,
can't go.
we should get some Guild Wars 3 gameplay footage at Gamescom, which begins tomorrow.
Guild Wars?
Bassa God says, is Swifty a millionaire from YouTube?
No. Okay, from here, all right, in this neighborhood. Trails at Loma Apartments.
Frost Zealot says, just made 2 smoked hot links for dinner. There's so much sodium in these sach.
Alrighty then.
Floridan says, I hope Guild Wars 3 is good. I really like playing Guild Wars 2 when it was first released.
Yeah? Yeah, it's such an old game, though, now. Isn't it just as old as WoW, right? All right, 1 second, chat. This might be a long one, so... Because I got to go up a couple flights of stairs. I'll be right back.
Fat G says, can you hit a quick curve for me? Floridan says, yeah, I can't get back into Guild Wars 2 now. Bassett God says, Swifty is a boss now, I think. Swifty probably won't play Classic Plus. Akimba Jensen says, yeah, he will.
Are you the bartender? Yes, we have tough jerky,
At Ripsidian
melon
says,
juice,
imagine
and
the
stormy
HOA
brie.
in Stormwine.
Where do I deliver this
At
to?
This will go
Skywood
to
says,
Duskwood on the
wow.
path to Stranglethorn Vale. They
At
have a
Night
campsite, but
Rainwind
watch out for
says,
stitches.
what's a
What's
stitches?
stitches?
Akimba Jensen says,
Thank you.
at least a bit. Bassett God says, no way, he's only a DoorDash driver now. Season 2 came out and he played 5 hours, haha.
I have your
Ava52
food
says,
delivery.
chill. He's not only a DoorDash drive.
Thank you very
Driver.
much.
Look, it's Stitches! Take this Stormwind Brie and throw it Stitches. Quick!
I will rescue you. Follow me.
We made it.
Frost
What's that
Zealot
noise?
says,
I don't
Stitches
know.
no. Galdrina says, he's played more than 5 HRS LOL. Broke
I think we're
Mechanic
losing
says,
Stitches.
not an eye
What's a
cutscene by
Stitches?
the way. Mospin says, LOL.
What? What? Is it the exit over here? Okay.
At Scowoid says, lol.
Y'all. Hey! Okay.
$6.30 off for 7.3 miles. 27 minutes total.
27 minutes. Where? No.
At
20
Dopig says, LOL.
No, decline.
Offer declined. Looking for
Because
your
I don't know
next-
where it's going. Oh, okay. It didn't let me navigate the map.
Literally the best video he's made.
Where's it going? It's going to Oviedo.
Frost Zealot says, it's been ages since
All
I've
right,
played what zone
we're
does
taking
Stitches
this.
fun in.
We're
At
doing
Uptown
$6
says,
because it's taking us to
I want to know
Oviedo.
how you made that Stitches one LOL. Bassett God says, 27 minutes.
Yeah.
$6.70 offer 9.4 miles. 43 minutes total.
Nope. Decline. Decline.
Offer declined.
Yeah.
Looking for your next one.
Okay, Uber, I'm turning you off. I mean, DoorDash. I'm turning DoorDash off. DoorDash has been really lousy tonight. It's trying to get me to go to
Turn left on West State Road 426.
DoorDash keeps giving me offers that takes me southeast Orlando. I think it wants me to go there.
Why are you declining money?
No, because it's giving DoorDash keeps giving me bad orders. For example, $6 for 9 miles and stuff like that. And I'm like, no. Like, I'd rather take at least $1 per mile. Right now I picked up $1 per mile because it takes me to Oviedo. And that's where I want to be. I want to be in Oviedo. That's a nice little hotspot there. So Oviedo, and then from there we can maybe take some short trips. Yeah, we'll test it out at night. I think yes. The last time we did this, we ended up in.
925 says, how do you get DoorDash to read the orders out and tell you how long it's going to take like that? Bassa God says, Swifty is smart. I just take them all.
No, you can't take them all. You'll use too many miles on your car.
Says, your project and your own Swifty.
Mm-hmm. Dude, wait till you see the 360 camera. I know how to set it up. I can do it. I'm super excited. And I can do it with bonding. So I'm going to be able to get a perfect 2K quality broadcast with bonding. 2K. I think I'm going to do it to YouTube. Yeah, I'll probably do it to YouTube. So the YouTube stream will transform from a regular to like 360 camera, but it's gonna also have a camera inside the car, because I'm gonna have a little laptop here, so I can attach a camera to that, like a little webcam, and then we can broadcast like that. It'll be very nice. And then the microphone. I'm wondering if I can share the microphone. I don't know if this device has an audio out. I'm not sure. I think it does. I think it has a mic out, and I can put it into the mic in.
The only way I could do that was LOL.
Is lol? Yeah, I think I could do the mic out on there, and then put it on the mic in on the the laptop, and that way you can hear my
Let's Jetmone.
The mic. Jamone. Jamona no. Yeah, then you'd get the mic, both mics. Wow, yeah, I could do that. I could share the mic like that, because I have the Magewell Director Mini, and it actually has a headphone jack, and I can do a 3.5 millimeter male to male. One goes in the output, and the other one in the input in the laptop, like the mic input, and I use it as a mic source. And then that should work. It should work. I wonder if I get some of the other cameras.
Type says, you gonna deck the Silverado out for Halloween this year while you're driving?
I don't know about that.
Trash Bubby 123 says, bro, you are worship as a god here in Bulgaria.
It wants to add 477 for 6.9 miles. Hell no. I've been to. Have I been to Bulgaria? I went to Romania. Did I go to Bulgaria? I think I was in Romania. Hold on. Why do I know I went to, I think, 1 or 2 poker events. One of them was in Denmark, and the other one was it 2 or 3? Denmark, Romania. Those are the 2 that I went to.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Redbud Lake Road using the left 2 lanes.
There we go. We're finally in Oviedo. Let's go. There's another popo.
Turn left on Redbud Lake Road.
Uh-oh. Chat. Do you see the popo? Chat, do you...
Skeeler says, love from Romania as well.
Chat, look at the popo.
Deep Space Network says, have you been pulled over on stream before?
Yeah. Chat, look over there. It's a popo.
At Only Ghost Type says, I never for the life of me could figure out how to play poker. I tried playing on Red Dead Online. Ya no good LOL. Deep Space Network says, bad boys, what ya gonna do?
Bad boys, bad
At
boys.
Will Canada says, love from Egypt.
Hey, buddy.
Bassa God says, yes he has. I'm pretty sure he lost his pinky in prison. Matchablin says, Popo lit up like you. At Only Ghost Type says, UFO?
It was a popo. Dude, I need water. Oh, no, I'm running low.
J says, hey. At Uncool says, so when do the helicopters follow you? LOL.
Oh, man. Did I drop it? Damn it. Oh, dude, I dropped it. The cap. I don't know where it is. All right, that goes in here.
Hantronxo says, what made you decidido do night Uber Eats again?
Dude, the nights are really cool, man. It's super hot in the daytime. I'm trying to do both, like 2 shifts. And
At Ripsidian says,
it's cool.
Police. Bassa God says, best orders at night. Kohi Blend
Steak
says,
and shake.
Nighttime best time.
Yeah, nighttime is good, man. There's some good orders. I make good, like, decent money at night. I make more money at night than I do in the day.
At Taylor Diker 2641 says, is he right in spinners?
No,
Vinny says,
I think
night
this one's
deliveries
steak
don't
and
freak
shake.
you out?
Nah.
Galdrina says, and he needs spending money for BlizzCon.
Yeah,
Starship says,
yeah. That's why I'm
love the
working so
nights.
hard. That's one of the reasons why I'm working
says,
so hard.
Definitely a fun time.
Look, because the thing is, I
Tronxo says, but I thought daytime was better for Wi-Fi? Bassa God says, 2 shifts in the same day and I have to go to work at the same time. Avanonsk says, when the holidays are coming up, at night it will look amazing. H4WKENQQ says, I made most at lunch till 2. Jiddle 5516 says, are the lights and clock in the bed real?
Yeah.
At Dopeeb says,
Yeah, they're real.
Swifty, as a fellow
Hopefully they're
Central
done.
Floridian, who do you think makes the best burger? At
Oh.
Upfedo says, Monday night seems slow for me.
Burger? I am not sure about that, dude. Dude, there's a place in Altamont that has, like, amazing chicken sandwiches. I forgot the name of the place. I gotta get Sasha to give me the name. Be right back.
Bassa God says, LOL. At Ripsidian says, steak and shake is goated. Bassa God says, Swifty is a chicken sandwich legend. Bassa God says, where is he? Galdrina says, the best burger I've ever had was when I lived in Louisiana at a place called the Rice Palace. Roxbox18 says, poopin'. Jiddle 5516 says, parked and ran across the parking lot. Bassa God says, pooping again? Galdrina says, he left you. Bassa God get mad and leave. Bassa God says, how many times a day does he poo? Avanonsk says, poopin' is healthy, don't suppress it. Bassa God says, why do you want me to leave? What did I do? Trash Booby 123 says, whoa. Daltivori says, steak and shake sounds good right now. Titty Signer says, I feel like I'm in the bed of Swifty's truck.
Oh, dude.
Atwell Canada says, Swifty is an S-tier human being.
All right. Let's navigate. Navigate. Wait, did I add it? I think I added it, right? Hopefully I did. Yeah, I
Alvatree
did.
says, Rafflecopter goes soy soy soy. Avanonsk says, fun fact, steak and shake is a Bitcoin burger.
Oh, yeah, they have Bitcoin in there. They had a machine. They had a machine in there that did Bitcoin. I was wondering. Yeah, it's like a little vending machine where you could buy Bitcoin. Ain't crazy? I think you need a crypto wallet, right? Yeah, I think you're right. They had that machine in there. Oh, dude, I'm getting sleepy. All right, from here, we make a right, and it heads us back into Oviedo.
At Ripsidian says, you can also pay in Bitcoin.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Interesting.
Bassa God says,
Wow.
no one can beat my follow age. I followed his first stream.
Yep. Really? At my first one? Holy moly, dude. Your #1 followage? Wait, how many years is that then?
Frost Zealot says, can't wait to see the truck with the Fiencht wrap. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Alvatree
I don't have
says,
time to do it
hey,
right now,
Swifty,
but that's
have
what I
you
want to
ever
do.
played RuneScape?
No, unfortunately, never played it, man.
Says, Bitcoin.
Never played RuneScape. I've seen it, though. I think it's like
Galdrina says,
too hard to learn,
I've
no?
seen people with 14 years followed. Bassa
Wow.
God says, 13 years, 6 months.
Nice.
Avanonsk says, if you don't buy Bitcoin, you will miss out so much. Alvatree says, my follow age 13 years, 6 months.
You got to buy like 0.00001% of a Bitcoin, right?
Atwell Canada says, Swifty, what's your second most played game?
I don't know, actually. Oh, chess. Chess. World of Warcraft was my #1. Now chess has taken over. I've been playing a lot more chess than... I've been playing a lot more chess than...
Daltivori
wow.
says, we need to project and loop the Warrior Tricks Warcraft movies videos where the digital clock is in the truck bed.
Oh, we just passed the Popo again. I think he's just parked there. I think he's just parked there, establishing his presence. Right? Is that what he's doing? Oh.
At Scoid says, clean. Frost Zealot says, you can do both in Kirazhan.
In Karazhan?
Demetrius 321 says, sup Swift my brother, hope you having a great evening.
What's up, sup, man? Okay, now we're finally in the super hot spot. Oviedo. Let me see. Man, it's gonna be a crazy busy month next month, right?
Ad Gnome
Freaking
Guitar
A,
says,
it's gonna be a crazy
Swifty
month.
is awesome. Nuru says, are you streaming GTA when it comes out?
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. Miller, Ale House,
Frost Zealot says,
Alafaya
I was
Woods.
trying to make a joke about the chess event in Kara LOL.
Oh, and Kara. That's not real
Tom the
chess.
Comic says, that is a wild setup. LOL. You gonna be playing Classic plus Swifty?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. For sure, bros. Oh, something's wrong with that camera.
Steezy798 says, what about TBC? Loskin says, almost 14.
Yeah, well, no. Not TBC, because TBC has too many bots. Like TBC Anniversary, there's too many bots. They kind of took over. Guys, you know what bots are, right? There's too many of them.
Ad Ripsidian says, Classic plus bots.
Yeah. So when you interact with someone, they're not real. When you ask for an enchant, want to buy an enchant for
And it come to talk to you again.
Hello? Oh, okay. Yeah, somehow somehow the audio got unconfigured.
Bassa God says, no,
Um,
his audio is broke.
no, I think I
Barclay
might have too many devices
2021
plugged
says,
into
good
the
now.
I might have too many
You
devices
hit a
plugged in.
bump and it went out, lol.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I think one of the cameras
Vimy says, we back.
I think one of the cameras in the back got disconnected too, so I have to
Chimney Bob
re-enable it.
says, it keeps going in and out.
Yeah. No, it should be all right now. All right, 1 second.
Good now. Bassa God says, Swifty is a great guy. Athidoxicone says, Swifty is the GOAT. Used to sign up for every one of the Razer giveaways. I remember when he went into some random kid's house to give him a setup. Avanonsk says, I always thought this was an AI video. Bassa God says, Swifty. Irage 1776 says, that's not Florida.
Hello, Swifty. I love your videos.
Bassa God
Take
says,
this ring
no,
as a
that's
reward.
Floria.
Thank you for the food delivery. Happy streaming.
Frost Zealot says, delivering to Quinn's house.
All right, we got a $2 tip. I guess that was good. A $2 tip was
Bassa
good.
God says, Swifty, can we get a dance?
Oh, I forgot to fix the camera. Dude, I hit a spider web. All right, hold on. Let me fix the camera in the back real quick.
76 says, ooh, an F-150.
An
Adripsidian says,
F-150?
the ring is bigger than Hobbit, lol.
Yeah, $3 for 3 miles. What the hell? Let me fix the camera.
Frost Zealot says, $2 tips, damn. Am I over tipping her in Los Angeles? Bassa God says, say what? I tip $8.
There we go. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. All right, cool. Oops. Oh, hold on. I think we can go straight. Oh. All right, let's see. Yeah, I wish I could play music, man. I wish I could play any music I wanted in the truck and no big deal. I'd have the music blasting. They'd hear me coming from a mile away. Oh, that must be my food.
Bassa God says, play iMusic. Nuru says, is it auto-detecting and changing output source?
No. I don't know what's going on. It's a webcam. I don't know. Yeah, I guess with the shock. It's a powered H. No, you know what? The problem is I have a splitter, right? So I think I need a powered splitter. I thought I had one. Did I get one? I do have one. A powered hub. A powered little USB hub. That's what I need. And I think I have one. And I think it's in that case that I sealed. I think I have one there because I remember buying one. I just don't know where it is. So a powered USB hub would solve that issue because I have multiple, USB devices connected to it, and then I guess it's too much, too many devices connected to like one USB. All right.
Last hour says, haha, when you have to beatbox your own music. For real though, I'm always delivering food with pre-blessed beats.
Oh yeah,
At Will
it'd be
Canada
fun with
says,
yeah with
are you
with
running
music.
out of power output on the truck? At
No, no,
Dordex
no.
Pebble says,
It has
Swifty, I kinda miss the peanut character.
yeah. We could do the peanut character. I think there's a way to do the filter because it's a snap
Wallachil18
cam
says,
filter.
Halloween season is now here. Yay, restaurants have started selling their Halloween menu today.
Oh really?
Bassa God says, yeah, Swift to Beatbox King. Irage 1776 says, I'll be in Florida in early December shifty. I'm gonna make sure I get you to DoorDash me while I'm there, lol. Milanisa Di Paulo says, hola Swifty, ¿qué pasa esta noche?
¿Qué
Yuru
pasó?
says, I've seen some Twitch streamers have music on their Twitch and no music on YouTube. Wallachil18 says, yes, I got a pumpkin spice frap and pumpkin spice muffin at Starbucks today.
Ooh. Oh, pumpkin spice. It started? Pumpkin spice latte.
Mospin says, Milanisa Di Pollo.
You know what they have this time of year, right? They have the eggnog, but they have a Puerto Rican. There's a Puerto Rican version. It's called coquito. It's quite good.
At Will Canada says, Bailando Bailandu.
Oh, I think it's in here. Car wash free vacuums. One day I went to the car wash, and I just wanted to use the vacuums, so I was gonna pay. I was like, "Can I pay to use the vacuums?" They were like, "Oh, they're for free. You don't have to pay." For real? Yeah. If you want to just use the vacuums, they're for free.
Arroz con ganjules.
I didn't know it was for free. Oh, this Taco Bell. Dude, this brings back memories. When I first started doing food deliveries, I used to come here to this specific Taco Bell.
Really?
Oh, wait. It's Pizza Hut, not Taco Bell. But I remember coming here. And I picked up an order that had been sitting there for a very, very long time. And the bag was like soggy, almost breaking because it had been there for so long.
Zadara says, oof lol.
All right. Ugh, Pizza Hut.
Colts Mahoney says, Swifty, I'm vibe coding a small MMO. Perhaps a wall killer lol.
Hey.
Bassett God says, lol. DoorDash is the real wall killer. Codes Mahoney says, ha true dad. At Ripsidian says, who still eats Pizza Hut yog? At Will Canada says, Pizza Hut's not bad. At Ripsidian says, it's the worst one, bro. Why? Frost Zealot says, they used to be Pizza Hut, KFC, Taco Bell combo restaurants.
All right. All right, got the order. He wanted me to get a little soda out of the refrigerator, and then
At Jesse J. Hit
it was
says,
basically
go
just
to the
chicken
original
wings.
Pizza Hut location.
Pizza Hut used to be really awesome, and they had an arcade. All the old school Pizza Huts used to have arcades, man.
Didn't know Pizza Hut
They
was
were
open this
known.
late.
They were known for arcades,
God
man.
says, order God.
It was so cool, and they had the Street Fighter Championship.
At Topig says, yeah, they were called Ken Taco Hut. Bassett God says, arcades are awesome. Mospig says, true Swifty. At Ripsidian says, we called it all in one. Frost Zealot says, yeah, arcades and a salad bar, those were the days.
You know what killed arcades?
Admiral Canada says, remember when Pizza Hut had a buffet?
You know what killed arcades?
At Jesse J.
Consoles.
Hit says, no, they were not.
Arcades are still big, really big. If they have free to play, there's also the business of the tickets or the point system, but they have a lot of redemptions, and those are more like gambling. They're kind of like Gamba. They have big, shiny, flashy games.
Bassett God says, owning an arcade is a dream job.
Let's see. Dude, I'm thirsty. Ugh. Uh-oh. I might have another cavity.
At Jesse J. Hit says, how's the weather down in Florida, Swifty? Admiral Canada says, Chuck E. Cheese ruined everything. At GR33K
Did they really?
says, I remember the original Xbox having Crazy Taxi. That was such a fun arcade-style game on console.
Yeah.
Even Star TV says, I started doing Uber Eats DoorDash deliveries 2 weeks. I got bored at home before or after work, LOL. It's crazy the amount of low pay for long distance I had to decline.
Yep.
Ralinator TV says, what was the final straw for the Swifty arcade?
Sign up. Hold on. Sign up for the other apps.
Arcades are still big if they serve alcohol.
Yeah.
Avanonsk says, another root canal and suffering.
I know.
Vimy says, it's sad that local co-op in general died. People missing out. Turbodemy7 says, they are opening round 1 at the Florida Mall soon.
Let's see. Man, this took us kind of far.
Codes Mahoney says, Swifty, imbibe coding and MMO, skills like RuneScape, world bosses like EQ, 3-faction PvP like Deo. You licky? Avanarsk says, my dentist wants to charge me $4,000 for 1 root canal.
One?
That is crazy.
For one?
Says, arcades are huge in my city.
1 root canal? No way. Oh, come on, man. You know what my dad does? He tells me this. He says, you know what my dad does? He goes, crosses the border, and goes to like Mexico. He just crosses the border, and he says right across the border. Hold on, it's one of these around here somewhere. He crosses the border, and he says there's a whole bunch of like doctors' offices right there, and then they're like dentists, and then he does his teeth and then crosses the border again. I was like, Dad, really? He says, yeah, it's much cheaper. All right. I was like, holy moly, Dad. Well, we got a ship food delivery.
Hello there. Thank you for the food delivery, and here is your payment. Farewell, mate. Oh.
All right, sorry, chat. 1 second. Making sure I don't hit a mailbox. All right, let's see if I can figure out how to get back. I gotta remember my way back.
At Ripsidian says, nice Chevy Tundra. At Only Ghost Type says, your iVideos are wild LOL.
All right, so we handed that off. Now we're heading back to... is it left or right? Damn it, I lost my bearings.
Bassa God says, Swifty is a rank 1 glad door dasher.
I think I'm going to go right here. I don't quite know.
At Jesse J. Hit says, bruh, these videos are killing me LOL.
Right? All right. Damn it. I need the food. I need the maps. I need to see where I am. I think this is the way. Okay, yeah. Does it
At
look familiar?
GR33K0 says, that AI video had a dodge though.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta like, I say white truck sometimes, and then it does. All right.
At Only Ghost Type says, I thought it looked more like a Chevy Ram.
$10 order. A Chevy Ram? I'm starting to get a little tired, chat. I might have to end soon. Because I got to get up early in the morning. Do this. I got to do this at 7 in the morning.
Right, Chevrolet Silverado LOL. One of them had you in an
yeah.
F-150.
Oh, shoot. Guys, we did 100. Yay! For the day. We did 100 for the day. Because we did a few earlier.
No, don't then get a Red Bull.
And so we did 100.
What's the biggest tip you've gotten dashing? Avalon
1,000.
Says,
I got 1,000
one
one
do
time.
More of the night shift and less early in the morning.
Why not do more of the night shift and less in the morning? No, because I got to get up early. I have to.
You ended the other night with pizza. 2 LOL. I think it was Papa's.
Either way, I have to take my baby.
100, not bad.
I have to take my baby to my mom's house.
Or you can do more night stream and just wake up later, JK.
No, because the thing is, it screws up my schedule.
100, baby. Trust says, why do you have to do it again at 7 in the morning?
No.
I'm just curious, isn't there more late night orders?
Okay, hold on. Calm down. Listen. I get up at 7 in the morning so I can go to the gym. And then at 8 o'clock, I take the baby to my mom's house. And then I'm trying to start my stream at 8, if possible. Lately, I've been starting at 9 or 10 because I've been staying up too late. But if I can go to bed like at midnight, right? I can probably get up like at 7 in the morning. Then I can go to the gym, work out, or 7:30, go to the gym, Sasha was up by then, and she helps me get the baby ready, and then I get it. I take the baby to, and on certain days I just drive the baby to my mom's house, and then and then from there I start my stream. My goal is to start my stream at 8, because then I have to pick up the baby at 4 in the afternoon, right? So if I go 8, I get 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8 hours. I'm trying to do that and a night shift, right? So 8, 9, 10, 11, 3 hours at night. That's 11 hours a day. That's what I want to do. Like a true madman. But chances are something happens and I'm not able to get there at that hour. But at least I got a gym in. And then I end up starting my stream at like at 9, because usually something comes up. I'm not able to stream on time. So I'll start my stream like at 9 or 10, but then I get 11, 12, 1, 2. I'm trying to do this because I know next month I'm going to take a lot of days off next month. So I'm trying to put in a little bit of extra time and extra streaming so I can get a little bit more revenue next month. I got to put in a lot. Once I'm done, because the thing is I got to go to South Carolina. That's going to be for 3 days. Then I'm going to go to the BlizzCon, and that's going to be for like 4 days. And then normally I take like 1 day off a week, or at least, right? So that's a lot of days I'm going to be off next month. Where is this going?
Galdrina says he takes 2 days off.
Yeah.
Admiral
Right now I
Canada
take 2 days
says,
off.
Swifty, you should turn on donation alerts on YouTube. Nuru says, are you streaming at BlizzCon? Jack and
No.
Jake says, how old are you, Swifty?
Hold on.
Stream Element says, Swifty is 29, face with hand over mouth, rosy cheeks, and smiling eyes. Bassett God says, at least you stream BlizzCon.
I can't stream at the BlizzCon. We're at the same spot. That's where the
Jack and
popo
Jake
was.
says, tell us your age.
Oh, what is that? We can write on red, right? Yeah, I think I can write on red.
Bassett God says, Swifty is 47. Ad Uncool says, you got a $3.50 dono on YT.
Oh,
Galdrina says,
350.
no, he's not.
Thank you, man. Thank you, whoever donated on
Jack
YT
and
on
Jake
YouTube,
says,
man. I appreciate
think
it.
he's over 50.
Oh no, we're going to the Steak and Shake again. This might be my last one. I'm unsure. I'm actually starting to feel tired. That's not good for driving.
Galdrina says,
I'm starting to feel a little tired.
Maybe not. Bassett God says, over 50?
I'm gonna have to.
Says, how come you can't stream BlizzCon?
I might not be able to stream it because I might not be able to get a good connection in there. Even with the bonding, when there's a lot of people in there,
Steak and Shake goated.
There's gonna be a lot of people in there, and everybody has a phone.
In was Prime in 2080 was Prop 3040.
Yeah.
Zalgarn says,
oh, it's gonna.
You fools! Everyone knows Swifty is 120. At GR33K0 says, Swifty forever 30.
It's going to be very difficult to stream there. And then I usually end up taking my equipment to broadcast, and I never broadcast. Because what am I going to do? Be in my room broadcasting? No.
Akimba Jensen says, 67. Bassett God says, Swifty was 18
if we go to
when
Disney,
Kata came out doing YouTube.
And if we go to Disney, we're going to go do the rides, and we're going to lose connection in the rides. Or even Universal. Anytime we go on a ride, we're going to lose connection.
Mayo, no, he wasn't.
I am going to, however, take you guys to the Halloween Horror Nights. And what I'm going to do is not go into any of the haunted mansions. We're just going to explore outside, and we're going to show you like all the actors that scare people. And then I'm going to also show you guys the parades. And then
God says,
the fireworks show. I'm going to show you guys all that stuff. I've tried to live stream the haunted mansions. It doesn't work. And then if they see that you're streaming, they don't let you.
At Leon's Finder says, you should make text to talk like $1. I would donate when I have a question.
That's fine. Thank you, man. All right, here we go. Oh.
Bassett God says,
This place is good,
Swifty should
BJ.
dress up as a warrior for DoorDash.
I'm already tired.
At Jesse J. Hit says, could you travel vlog it or do you not like doing stuff like that? Maybe just enjoy the moment. Nuru says, that guy on the bike was zooming. At GR33K0 says, are you doing the Halloween Horror Fest on your own? Chocobabo16 says, shh. Danimal513 says, could you imagine if someone stole the truck while streaming? At Hackaroni says, I bet it's good. Bassett God says, TTS has so be free or he couldn't read chat. At GR33K0 says, soy. Galdrina says, Bassett God I'm curious, are you drinking alcohol tonight? Sergeant X says, all my homies love BJs. Chocobabo16 says, the creeps are coming out again. Bassett God says, BJSLOL. Bodyguard 33 says, big respect to Swifty SMTH Games. Bassett God says, never heard of this place.
BJ's, it's pretty good. It's like they have a bar in there, and they serve really good food. It's a brew house
here in Maryland.
Yeah,
it's good. I just had to make the Joan too.
Yeah, it's really good.
Davia says, chat unhinged tonight. Mountaineer03 says, what truck is that? Bodyguard 33 says, Swifty.
Hold on, I gotta take a photo.
Element says, Swifty has a Chevy Silverado High Country.
Yep. Chevy Silverado. All right, hold on.
Admiral 504 says, they sell the best cookie pizza.
The hell? Where's it going? Oh, navigate. I was doing like the delivery process. I was gonna say delivered. No,
God says, Swifty needs a truck lift kit.
Oh, truck lift kit, man. At some point in the future. Yeah, dude.
What's that rack thing on the bed of the truck?
It's a ladder rack, but I use it to put the cameras. By the way,
says, loving the stream.
By the way,
very cozy.
Thank you, man. By the way, I'm putting the 360 camera.
What truck is that?
I'm putting a 360 camera. I have the setup.
Streams are back.
I'm very excited.
Element says, Swifty has a Chevy Silverado High Country.
I'm very excited about the 360 camera setup because I can do it in 2K resolution, perfect quality with bonding.
Says, can you give some dad life advice?
It's gonna be sick.
Mountaineer03 says,
yeah.
Thanks. Pink Teddy says, you just ran that stop sign?
No, you can turn right on red. Calm down. And I stopped at the stop sign.
Sergeant X says, Mark in the chat. Bassett God says, he did, I think.
Yeah. Num.
Pink Tedip says, he 100% did. Winstonert says, California stop. Brazilian Fart Princess says, Swifterino in the Hizzy house, what is up my food delivering king? says,
Food
he
delivering
definitely
time.
ran that sign.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
calling the police.
Oh my
LOL.
gosh. Lol. Hey,
And
there's the Wawa.
504
We keep
says,
passing this.
in GTA 6 there are 6 stars now, you gotta get one more. Avanonsk says, running a stop sign is a violation.
You need to calm down, mister. We just passed the cop
Topical
again.
says, Swifty is king, stop questioning him. Mountaineer03 says, isn't streaming and driving against TOS, at least I thought it was.
No, it's not against the
Matchaborn
TOS.
says,
No.
have you ever been pulled over on stream?
Yeah.
Danimal 513 says, you need a no full stop run. Bassa God says, lol.
How far is this? 1.1 mile. All right, good. It's not that far. This took us above 100. Let's see if we can take an order home. I'll see if I
Admiral
find one.
504 says, 6 stars after that cop at 1.
Yeah, I did.
Avanonsk says, Galdrina is ready with the hammer. Squabble says, Chad is being a wet blanket. Matchablin says, that's Monka.
Dude, I'm going to be so tired. Listen.
K0
Listen.
says, Swifty, I love how you're always making your streams and setups better. Always tweaking.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm always looking.
Alamandi 10 says, Swifty the go.
Listen, yeah, dude, I love doing that kind of camera stuff. I wanted to upgrade these cameras to 2K, but I couldn't because the device that captures the cameras is limited to 1080p. So the setup is already done. It's not, there's really not much more I can do. It's waterproof, it's sun resistant, and it works, right? And they're webcams, and the NDI cameras are working perfectly too, so everything's good. The only thing that I think I need to do is to prevent from bugging out is to put a powered USB. But I'm very excited about the 360 camera because I actually messaged Twitch. Because I got a contact at Twitch after I got banned from doing, when I did food deliveries, I got banned. So I got a contact at Twitch who I got to get on a conference call with him, got to discuss the ban and all that stuff and things that I could do to improve to make sure that I don't get banned again. Oh, I missed a turn. Damn it. All right. We missed a turn, bros. So I asked him, I messaged him maybe yesterday. I messaged him and I asked him, hey, listen, will I get in trouble if I do a 360 stream? Because there's a policy, technically, where you can't stream. If you're going to stream, there's a policy where you can't stream on another platform in a better quality. For example, I can't stream on YouTube in 2K or 1440p and then stream on Twitch in 1080p, right? So Twitch wants to be the one that has the best quality, and that was one of the, I guess, one of the rules of multi-streaming with Twitch and other platforms. So I was concerned because 360 is technically 2K resolution, right? It's a 360 surround. So I sent him an email asking him, and I told him, hey, I want to stream in 360, but Twitch doesn't have support for 360. Can I stream 360 on another platform without getting in trouble on Twitch? And they basically told me there's no policy against the 360 cameras or 360 streams. Twitch doesn't have a policy against it. So I was like, oh, cool, that means I can. So I tested it earlier today, and it worked great. It was crap quality though, because the 360 camera, you can stream straight to the internet, but it uses cell phone data, and on top of that, it's like Bluetooth connected to the cell phone, and then from there it broadcasts in like 480p or something like that. It's super crap. You can see it. It's a cool thing, but it's super crap quality. So I've done this before in 360, setting it up with a computer because I wanted to do it in my house, and I was able to set it up, and I was able to get it to work on a PC, like in super high quality. But you need OBS, and then you need special software, blah blah blah, and you need a whole bunch of stuff. So I was able I knew I could get it to work. So what I did was today when I was at the house, I took the 360 camera, I plugged it into a laptop, and then I asked ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT how to do it, and it told me. ChatGPT. I asked, how do I stream on OBS in 360? How do I get that surround view with this camera with the I think it's a Insta360 X4, and supposedly if you put it in webcam mode on a PC, you need a PC. You put it in webcam mode on a PC and you put it at the proper resolution, it automatically turns into like a 360 view. So it said all you have to do is set it to 2K. So I put it on my PC and it had two different layers. It wasn't an actual 360, and I was like, what the hell do I do? So I set it to 2K and boom, it literally did a 360. And I was like, aha, I got it. And then from there, I broadcasted to my cell phone with SRT from the laptop, and it worked. So now I can stream from my cell phone with bonding, and I can stream it to my PC. It's just a relay. I can stream it to my other PC at home, and then my other PC at home will stream to whatever platform supports 360. And then it's perfect quality 2K. I already tested it. Yeah, 2K broadcast. It's perfect. Looks amazing. It looks incredible. So I'm super excited. And I got waterproofing for it and everything. I'm gonna put it in the back right next to the other camera. All right, hold on a second. So I'll have it done in a couple days. I had to get more waterproofing. It's called sugru. It's like a clay. It's waterproofing clay. Protein.
Anyone like protein?
Yes, we love protein.
Protein! 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 Do you want protein? Protein. Hey! Mind if I use that? Cute little Murloc.
My sonite. Now I gotta see where I am. Did I remember turning left or right? I don't remember. Was it left or right? No outlet. Okay, so it definitely wasn't left. It was right. Okay, hold on. Let me see if we get an order to take us home. Take me home, country road.
Trust says, what was
to
that? I
the
thought this was some
place
Swifty protein shake.
I belong. It's not there. I'm not going there. Goldenrod, no. Protein? Protein?
Brazilian fart princess says, Swifty, my friend Nate is self-conscious about how much sour cream he put on his dinner tonight. Chimney Bob says,
Oh yeah.
calling it a night, Swifty?
Yeah, because I gotta go home because it's 11. I'm seeing if I can find one more order that takes me home. Country road. I don't know where I am. 426. Oh God, I don't know where I am. Hold on a second. I need GPS. Oh, I got an order. $8? Oh, hell no. University. It wants me to go to university. No. I want to go home.
At Leon's Finder says, bro, you on the horror movie roads.
All right.
Double Jump 180 says, Swifty, my man, Back on the night streams.
My
You are my
man.
sunshine in the dark night.
My man.
Sergeant X says, school is back.
School is back?
Bambus Leo
Oh, that's
says,
why it wants to send me
time
to
to misclick
UCF.
another $2 order.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That was a mistake. We're gonna turn around Yui. We're 15 minutes from my house, only 8 miles, so it's not that bad.
Indiana Janespsut says, hey Swifty, can you tell my friends I won't be getting on League of Legends tonight? I really appreciate it, thanks G.
League of
says,
Legends?
I always had an F in school. Hope that is okay.
I used to play League of Legends. It's such a chill game, man. I used to love playing League of Legends, man. Damn it. $7, dude. Freaking A, man.
Bambus Leoff says, chill is not how I would describe it.
What?
Sergeant X says, you're not supposed to lie. League is not chill.
It is.
At ST or my SC Arming BK6KZ says, teleported.
It is chill. What do you mean? It's chill if it's not like super sweaty. I think it's a chill game. When it first came out, it was, yeah. The music. It's a chill game. If you just...
No apology says, probably the least chill game next to Rust.
Oh my god. There's too many sweats and tryhards. It's chill if you're just chilling and you're playing like against bots.
Sergeant X says,
Playing with
Swifty, we are
friends.
getting old. League is not new anymore, lol. At GR33K0 says, hey Swifty, you ever play any real-time strategy games, like Age of Empires or Mythology?
Yeah, I
Brazilian
like the Age of
Park Princess
Empires.
says,
And
League of Legends is the best game ever made. That
yeah,
other chatter should play League with his friends.
Age of
They
Empires
probably
and
enjoy
Empire
his
Earth.
presence.
Empire Earth was good.
Leoff says, Rust is a family game.
Empire Earth was really good. I like that one too.
Dot Trust says, poor Swifty, hahaha, getting cut off by TTS.
Man, I picked up another order. It was $7 for 2 miles. I was like, man, it was in Oviedo, so it took me back to Oviedo, and then from here maybe we could take an order that takes us home. Like I was supposed to go, but it was $7 for 2 miles. Oh, it's the Wawa.
At
Is it the
Ripsidian
Wawa?
says, Empire Earth was my childhood. Good times.
Empire Earth, yeah, man. That was such a great game.
At GR33K0 says, yes, Empire Earth was legendary, starting from caveman times, finishing off in futuristic times. Great game.
I didn't like the futuristic
Sergeant
times.
X says, just one more order, he told himself.
There was
Bassett God says, go to Wawa for the iVideo.
Is this Wawa? Oh yeah, we're going to Wawa. It is the Wawa. Oh shoot. All right, guys, Wawa.
I'm getting kind of hungry. We should go eat at Wawa.
Sergeant X says, I didn't know they had Wawa in Florida, lol. Avanonsk says, it's not an AI video. This one is actually real. Bambus Leoff says, the lights are red and green.
Here are amazing, and I usually get a combo with soda and chips.
Zenshin76 says, second Wawa video of the day, one in the morning and one at night, lol. Max Mythic says, dance time. Bambus Leoff says, why did I do him so dirty? At Ripsidian says, what's LOL?
I laugh at the video, man.
Sergeant X
It's
says,
freaking
Conga
hilarious.
Bob LOL.
Oh wait, I forgot to get gas. Diesel is the green one.
At Ripsidian says, damn that chick was buff af. Matchablin says, mods need to recreate this dance plus conga line with him. Frost Salad says, green one.
Diesel is the green one.
Nick One Up says,
All right.
LOL, these videos are wild.
All right, 1 second. I'm at the
And
Wawa.
this
Let me
Leo
go get
says,
this order.
Classic forgets the cat. Even an eye. Sergeant X says, forgot to close the gas door. Grandma D says, ending up looking like Terry Bradshaw when you start fueling. Galdrina says, I don't think most of these guys know who Terry Bradshaw is. Grandma D LOL.
Oi, oi, oi. All right, we got the Wawa. I'm glad the order was ready, dude.
Yes, he was in failure to launch.
I'm glad the order was ready, man. Holy moly, because sometimes they take a long time. Oh, it's trying to add more order. It's trying to give me more orders.
Swifty got himself a large iced coffee.
Let me pause. There we go. I pause the order so it stops giving me really, really, really bad. Because, like, remember, when I'm on an order, it tries to give me bad orders. So I just turn off the app. I'm glad it gives me the option to turn it off. All right. This might be the last one. We'll see. And dude, the Wawa was packed in there. They had a lot of people. So that's why I was surprised that my order was done. All right, I think it's taking me deeper into Oviedo. I'm going the opposite way from my house. 1.3 miles.
Sergeant X says, Sheets is better than Wawa. It needs to be said. I don't think
Sheetz?
Florida is hip yet.
Sheets is better than Wawa? What's that? $1.1. Dude, I'm so excited about that freaking 360 camera, man. I can't wait to get it up and running. We don't know if it's gonna overheat though. It might overheat. Maybe the airflow will cool it.
Yes.
Maybe it won't. I don't know. So either way, I'll probably be able to test it. I gotta see if I got my other PC working.
Bethany says, I bet a video of you going over your truck setup on YouTube would do insanely good.
Dude, the 360 is gonna be insane.
Hantronso
It's gonna be
says,
insane.
I've lived in Sheets
I already
territory
know.
forever. Recently moved into Wawa country and I gotta say I miss Sheets so much. Steezy798 says, truck needs a delete and tune. Chmars
It
1
needs a
says,
tune, right?
hey Swifty, hope you doing good man, long time.
Oh, it's right here. It's not even that far. Nice. 2 lights. Oh. I have to, if I stream in 2K, it has to be like 8 or 9
Double Jump
K bit rate.
180 says,
8 or 9
Swifty,
K
you
bit
made
rate.
me rock the Orb Weaver back in the day. Favorite razor gear ever.
Really? It takes a while to get used to
Chmars
those. A
1
lot of people
says,
don't get
how
used
the
to them.
deliveries going, is it good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I think we made 100 and what's that say? 108. I might have to I might have to reduce the size of that number because it doesn't look like it fits once it's like in 100. So we made 100 and I think it says 104 or 8. I don't know. I'm getting tired. Yeah, I gotta go home. I gotta go home. I gotta take a shower
Sergeant
and go to
X
sleep.
says, number 2 big is always good.
I'm gonna be back streaming at like 8 or 9 in the morning, man. I gotta go.
Says, 108.
Oh, 108. Yeah, I gotta go. I had to turn off the app because if not, it'll tempt me again. It'll be like one more.
At Tyran Vigil 9937 says, are you doing this for fun or you down bad Swifty LOL?
I'm doing it for extra income so I can go to the BlizzCon. Oi! Oi!
Sergeant X says, surely this is the last order Kappa.
Yeah, I think this will be the last one. I'm kind of sleepy.
Says, Swifty my dude, how goes?
Oh. See the
Drax TV says, DeMello Swifty.
I don't know how the 360 camera will do in low light though. Either way, it's going to be part of the setup. It's going to be freaking awesome. But
large bag of chips says, night stream.
I wonder. Yeah, it'll be YouTube. I think it's going to be on YouTube, and I'm going to have a camera. The front-facing camera. I'm going to have it there too.
Swifty, love your content.
Thank you.
Adordrax TV says, Kuantus Horas Levis.
This is Oviedo.
Sergeant X says, long red lights CC.
Yeah, I know.
Akimba Jensen says, Swifty has 6 stars. He is a wanted criminal called a Popo.
We saw so many Popo tonight, man. They were everywhere.
LGR33K0 says, it's the gamer mindset where last game turns out more often than not to not be the last game, LOL.
There it is. All right, we got the green.
Murda Best 10 times says, you totally do better at night, and there is way less traffic.
Yep. Well, I didn't make 100 tonight because I already remember I started with like 50 something because I started the stream with already like 50 something. I think it's here. Oh no! Don't tell me I'm not gonna be able to get in. Wait. Oh, come on, man. I gotta figure out how to get in
Surgeon
this
X
building.
says, "You got this, boss."
Freaking A,
Large bag
man.
of chips says,
It's a
"Son of
building.
a-"
It's a
Your best
building.
in
How am I
time
gonna get in the
says, "If you
building?
did another 1 hour, you would definitely hit $100.
Where's the entrance?
What happened? Synoptic says, "Is he still married?"
Oh, I think he's coming.
Large bag
He's
of
coming to
chips
meet
says,
me.
"F it, just toss
Hold on.
that sucker at the window."
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Frost Zealot says, "It's a jump puzzle." The best in time says, "Just call them and see what they say." At Zub38 says, "Can't you message the buyer on the app?" Sergeant X says, "Blow on the horn until someone says something." Large bag of chips says, "Should never be this hard." At the Jack Hamlet says, "Swifty, you gotta try Spark. Way better money, and no ridiculous apartment orders for the most part." At Danny Solemn says, "Message the customer or call them." Bassett God says, "Is Swifty lost again?" Large bag of chips says, "He better bring his butt down." Bassett God says, "Hi." Large bag of chips says, "It's absolutely ridiculous." Murda Best in Time says, "I like when the person is clearly standing there and you can see them as you are pulling up."
Okay, once
Large bag
again,
of chips
Uber
says,
told me it was the
"Bring
wrong building.
order to your door." Sure, but if the damn door is impossible to find or no parking, there should be a clause that
he
the
gave me a
customer
$2
has to
tip.
come outside.
He gave me $2 tip.
Surgeon X says, "Real ones meet the driver as they arrive."
No, he came out.
Bassett
He
God
came out
says,
and met me.
"I like leave a door."
Okay. Uber said it was on my right, but it was actually on the left. The apartments that I was supposed to go to were on the left. So Uber had the wrong apartments, but Uber does that a lot too. So you got to like verify with like Apple Maps or something or Google, and then it'll tell you it's on the other side. But I didn't verify. I was just looking for the entrance because I thought that those might be apartments because up there they have apartments too.
Large bag of chips says, "Good deal, good custy."
So yeah, so he called my name. He was like, "John!" And I was like, "I got it! I got your
has
food!"
been wrong lately.
Yeah, Uber's got messed up. They haven't updated a lot of their stuff.
Large bag of chips says, "Freaking Uber man."
Well, I have it at Spark. Someone in the chat like was saying You should do Spark. You should do Spark. Hold on. Oh shoot, where's it going? 950 for 10 miles. Oh shoot, wait. What? Dude, what the fudge?
Hollywood
$8
54XX
for what?
says, did you give him his drink?
Oh, what the hell? Oh, damn it. Oviedo, Goldenrod. No, dude. There was a whole bunch of
Avanomsk
orders.
says, Swifty is about to accept another order.
No, I'm trying to see where these things end up. What the hell, dude? No, man. $8
Large
for
bag
9
of chips
freaking
says,
A, man.
Swifty the drink.
Yeah, I gave him the drink. It's okay.
Sergeant X says, he forgot the Dr. Kel.
No.
Bassa God says, Swifty, you have his drink.
No, I gave him his drink. I gave it to him. It's okay. It's okay.
Brazilian Fart Princess says, Swifty the drink.
I gave him his drink.
Swifty kept the drink.
No, I gave him the drink.
Says, Swifty doesn't miss.
I gave him the drink. It was a shake.
Bassa God says, Swifty is a beast. Galdrina says, stop.
All right. We're only taking orders that take us home.
Best 10 times says, shh.
Yeah.
Bevany says,
maybe I should turn it off.
This is a nice part of Florida. Belfastical says, why did you drink the drink, Swifty?
No. I've had it where I
Chocobo
accidentally leave the drinks,
16
but
says,
lately,
sweet more shirt merch options.
Lately, I haven't been forgetting
Sergeant
the drinks.
X says, just one more order.
Only if it takes us home. We'll wait and see.
Admiral says, his diet Dr. Kel?
The Dr. Pepper was in the previous
says,
order.
Oh no, mass order.
Ah.
Sergeant X says, bless. Best 10 times says, I like how McDonald's puts the drink in the bag.
Yeah, me too.
Belfastical says,
they put it in the bag.
Have you seen any of the GTA 6 leaks, Swifty?
Yeah,
Brazilian
how many of them are real?
Says, Swifty, it kind of seemed like you forgot to give the customer his drink. Make a U-turn. No apology says,
I got him his
this
drink.
Is the most overmodded chat I've seen on Twitch. It feels Lil Christian daycare.
Hey.
Gizmo 2022
calma,
says,
calma.
6 stars before GTA 6.
Yeah. All right. I don't think we're gonna get any more orders. I think we're good.
Kel.
We'll make a right here, head home, or we can go straight and head home. I was hoping to take an order that would take us straight. There was one. We could have gotten it, but it was a complicated order. It wanted me to do 2 stops.
Says, Hall monitors heaven.
All right.
MR Theory says, Swifty, by chance know off the top of your head what mount you have on that GoPro on the roof? I need a good mount for outside of the vehicle.
It's a clamp.
Galdrina says,
it
may
pole
be
clamp.
overmodded, but it's a safe place.
It's a
large bag of chips says, solid run. Maybe we get one on the way home.
It's a pole clamp. Damn it. All right, $3.70 for 4 miles. It's on the way home. It's on the way home. We got one on the way home.
Says,
$4.
Let's make sure this chat doesn't become a mess.
All right.
Atwell Canada says, 50 miles, $110. Not bad.
We got
Sergeant
one that's
X
taking us
says,
home.
Surely this is the last order, Kappa.
Yeah, we got one more. It's really close to my house, so it's on the way back.
Max Mythic says, I have to go to Grayson's chat to balance out this Christian chat. Large bag of chips says, 3.70 of spits in disgust. Max Mythic says, or Asman's chat LOL. Papa Tom Carpe Diem says, just one more, on the way home.
I did! Yeah! One more. What are we at now? 116. We're doing good, chat. It was a good day. And you know what? We've used less than a fourth of a tank. I would say I used about maybe 15%. Of a tank of gas.
Galdrina says, Christian chat, if this was a Christian chat you wouldn't be able to curse LOL. Sworn Direct says,
Oh.
is it a hybrid?
No,
Admiral
it's
Canada
diesel.
says, we're all about positive vibes here muchachos. Galdrina says, you guys are funny. No apologies says,
No.
I got timed out BC. I said plastic doors. It's like the mods are annoyed so they delete the message even if Swifty is enjoying and laughing at the jokes.
Plastic doors?
Brazilian Fart Princess says, we accept all creeds in this chat. Jerksness says, you should get an electric car. Double Jump 180 says, you like the Warcraft movie?
Warcraft movie? Oh, it was alright. Interesting enough, a friend of mine that really hasn't
Surgeon
played World of
X
Warcraft
says,
that much.
let's test
He played
this.
a little bit.
You have plastic doors.
He really liked it. He really liked the movie.
Max Mythic says, the worst is when I say something edgy and Swifty starts talking about it but then mods delete it. Large Bag of Chips
Yeah,
says,
I'm tired.
this is one of the most dangerous, ruthless chats on Twitch. These mods are working overtime. Don't judge them. Frost Zealot says, LMAO that username.
Oh, sheesh.
Bassa God says, yeah, you walk on eggshells in this chat, mods hate us. No apology.
Hey, calm
says,
down.
see, it's not just me.
No, calm down. What's open at this hour? Is it Burger King? Where are we
Max
going?
Mythic says, ha 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 ha.
Where are we going? Oh, wait. Uber's trying to give me another order.
Says, leave the mods alone. Surgeon X says, it has to be 7-Eleven. Bassa God says, wah wah.
Uber's trying to give me $9 for 10 miles. Hell
Wingstop.
no. Stop. What the hell? I gotta turn. No. Stop. I gotta. Calm down. We're doing DoorDash. This is the last order. DoorDash. Uber was trying to get me a bunch of stuff.
LOL. Surgeon X says, just one more.
Just one more.
Matchablin says, bruh, don't ruin the vibes of the chat.
It is
just
Burger
be chill,
King.
LOL.
It is Burger King.
Bassa God says, no mods, that was funny, why ban that? Jerksness says,
who orders Burger
Swifty,
King at
go
11:30 at night?
Your car costs you too much plus you Uber man.
No.
How far do you usually drive per DoorDash stream in KM?
Well, today
Large bag
we've
of
gone.
chips says, $9 for 10 spits in disgust.
Today we definitely did 100
Patient
miles.
says, nice night drive.
We definitely did 100
says,
miles
Swifty
between this
called
morning
it.
and today.
Kohi Blend says, one more order feels good, man. Britannirulas Forever says, wow, you got 6 stars.
Hopefully,
Kismet says,
hopefully
I
they're.
have been subbed to Swifty for almost 12 years and not had one issue with mods. Mods are the heroes behind the stream.
True.
Murda Best in Time says, this is the last one, I swear.
It is.
Galdrina says,
this is the last
now
one.
some of you are making things up. Otta Monster says, that far. Matchablin says, I have
Burger
been guilty of
King.
that. The midnight cravings be hidden at
Burger
times.
King.
Otta Monster says, about 160 kilometers. Frog says, what the earnings for the 16 trips it's cut out. Stream Element says, Battlix 199 just subscribed for 8 months in a row. Jerksness says, Swifty is the realest streamer. Bassa God says, the mod told me to leave today and asked if I was drunk, LMAO. Patient says, get me a Whopper Jr. with cheese PLS. Surgeon X says, Galdrina is under attack, get them a Whopper. Murda Best in Time says, Burger King. Ava 52 says, what's going on? Avanonsk says, Burger King is ass. Max Mythic says, LMAO. Bassett God. Jerksness says, Burger King and McDonald is ass. Brazilian Fart Princess says, I think, just maybe, this guy might be upset with the moderation. Frost Zealot says, he must take advantage of this opportunity. Galdrina says, mods getting blamed for shit as usual. Ava. Large Bag of Chips says, there's a mod here that gets upset when I spam Swifty emotes. Other than that, I barely notice these mods. Britannirulis Forever says, shh. Fototrope says, where's the beef? Chocobabo16 says, chat becoming unhinged XD. Max Mythic says, okay, small bag of chips. Ava52 says, y'all better leave Galdrina alone or he'll beat y'all up. Jerksness says, chat, why you hating on electric cars? Avanonsk says, you all need some spanking. Galdrina says, nah, it's all of us. Ava. Sergeant X says, we're indeed. Bassett God says, Gladrina is an amazing person, much love. Large Bag of Chips says, Ayu. Galdrina says, Bassett God, but you were just shitting on me just a minute ago. Okay, whatever, lol. Jerksness says, chat is fried. Ava52 says, I mean, if y'all just quit being annoying. Bashan says, chat is paid by Big Oil to spread hate about E-versus. Frog says, rolling microwaves lol. Fototrope says, I want some hot fries so bad right now. Murda Best in Time says, I want Swifty back. Sergeant X says, Galdrina based God fight. At Type Veach says, Whoppers are the best. Kismet says, true. Galdrina says, I told you I was joking earlier, not my fault you took it the wrong way lol. Large Bag of Chips says, I treat Twitch mods like wild animals. I don't feed or look at them and they don't bother me. Max Mythic says, is Swifty getting Burger King for himself or for a customer? Atwell Canada says, Galdrina will hit you with an orbital strike.
All right.
Ava52 says, nerds. Suck it. Galdrina says, for a customer.
All right. Oh. All right. Oh, hold on a second. Let me make sure DoorDash doesn't give me any more offers. Okay, no. Uber is the one that gives me a ton more offers. Let's see.
Ava52 says, Swifty Twitch chat being little jerks so they in timeout. Fear picking on mods.
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Damn it. Whoops.
Galdrina says, curb hit. Ava52 says, wow. Bashan says, curb hit.
Yeah.
New tire. Matchablin says, Monkus. Auto Monster says, Swifty up. Kohi Blend says, big curb hit lol. Large Bag of Chips says, oof, those hurt the worst.
Yeah, I know.
Sergeant X says, +1 curb and we're still missing the missed turn +1.
I think we have three
Kismet
curb
says,
hits, actually.
+1 curb score.
Yeah.
Frog says, reality hurts sometimes. Frost Zealot says, are you doing all 3 delivery apps?
No,
Chuck Smith
just
says,
2.
we back. Max Mythic
Just 2.
says, it's probably better that you have a truck and not a sedan. Chocobabo 16 says, we're free shh. Avanonsk says, that wheel alignment is shot. Murda Best in Time says, adds personality to the rims lol. Matchablin says, is your tire okay Swifted Jelly?
Yeah, so dude, like as long as I don't hit it at a wrong angle, sometimes if it gets on the side, it starts forming leaks, and I got to replace the whole thing. Oh, I've delivered here before in this neighborhood. Oh, I've been in here before.
Large bag of chips says, guys, best behavior or the mods will lock us up again.
Oh, damn, the gate code. Hold on.
Matchablin says, one time I hit a curb and got a flat tire KEKW. At Kingston 504 says, I know you're in Florida, but do you think the Starlink will work driving in the mountains?
Yeah, it should.
Says,
It
the
should.
alignment people
I
are
don't see why
smiling
not.
every time Swifty hits a curb. Dollar bills. Frost Zealot says, but is a curb hit scarier than the soft sand? Sergeant X says, I remember this delivery. Ava 52 says, I'll lock y'all up and force you guys to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Dude, those
Type Beach says, I just started my sub again in midnight.
Dude.
Are Warriors even worth it in PvP?
Yeah, Warriors
Max
actually really
Mythic
good
says,
right now.
Starlink works literally everywhere, even in deep remote mountains.
Yeah. Unless there's a mountain in the way. In the way of the satellites. Oi!
No Apology says, Curd. Healing Surge says, 1142 still lots of orders?
Yeah, pretty much. There's still orders.
No
They go all
says,
night.
Kirk
But I gotta get home.
Ram.
I gotta go
Ava
home.
52 says, I think that was more of a hum. Black Belt 6 says, how ya doing Swifty?
Yeah, doing good.
Sergeant
I'm
X
actually
says,
tired though
surely
right now.
this is the last one.
Yeah.
Matchablin says, OMG, just move on and watch Swifty LOL.
Oh.
Ava 52 says, okay, chill. Keep it out of chatter.
Alright. Alright, I could put this camera because it's on a side. You guys can't see it. Alright, bye.
More Dunkel says, GN. Sergeant X says, good timeout. Matchablin says, thank you. At Kingston 504 says, MPG, don't ask, it's smiles per mile. Bashan says, he left the keys, time for a joyride. Emiliano NDC says, I want Uruguay. Galdrina says, anyways LOL. Ed Frigidan says, I miss when wa was good. Kurajetagra says, smoke weed air day.
Smoke weed
says,
every day.
I need an AI
The
bit
song?
of someone stealing the truck. Sergeant X says, how many more will he take?
Well,
I say one more.
Well, I turned it on
Max
just
Mythic
in
says,
case.
Watch him do another order after this.
Just in case it takes me home.
Kismet says, I love it when they drop the ban hammer. LOL. Shoal Patrol says, whale come back Swift.
Baby,
Matchablin
I'm back.
says, he might do one more if he gets tempted.
No, if it takes me
Sergeant
home.
X says, LOL. Thunderbrew says, IT's been a long time since I logged in. How is Swifty's arcade doing?
Oh, I don't don't have it anymore.
Chocobabo16 says, just in case, haha. That's code for one more. Murdadbestin says, I will not do another order. Kurajetagro says, it's good to see the EAV delivering. Matchablun says, one last.
One more.
At GR33K0 says, Swifty got that second wind. Ed Frigidhan says, what's best delivery macro? ColixX says, Swifty ondas entregando pedidas ya?
Está entregando
Chuxness
what?
says, that's a nice car, Swifty, what's the model?
Hey.
Kohi Glenn says, one more, LOL.
Hell no.
Frog says, Alt plus F4. Chilimajo 1337 says, I love you, Swifty. Avanonsk says, one more order, please.
Approach gate slowly. Move through quickly.
Kismet says, Swifty should invite his streamer friends for a ride-along interview ride. Sergeant X says, ram it. Matchablun says, one more curb hit.
Uno más. Uno más. All right, we're heading home now. If we get an order on the way home,
Kingston
it takes us home.
Says, LOL 27 minutes.
Wait, what's 27 minutes?
Sergeant X says, surely the last one. Dusk Dash says, do the deliveries ever make you hungry?
Sometimes. But I ate good
says,
tonight, so I'm not really hungry. Oh.
Bashan says,
oh, come on!
Time to go home and play
no, it's
no,
$10 for 12 miles.
Want to take me home. An Uber Eats delivery, LOL.
I wanna go
have Sasha
home.
Put in an order that will definitely take you home.
Right?
At GR33K0 says, about that going to sleep at midnight thing. At Kingston 500
I can make it. I can make it.
Last order you declined 27 minutes.
It wants me to go to UCF, dude. $9 for 11 miles. No. No. $9 for 11 miles. The same thing. It's offering it to me again. Stop giving it to me. I'm not going.
Vitaligal X1 says, setup is getting crazier and crazier.
Wait till you see the 360 cam. I'm adding, dude. It's gonna be insane. I already tested it. Super high quality,
says,
like 2K, high bit rate.
Is a good run. Anyone know his high score on earnings so far?
The most I've gotten in a day is 1,000.
$10 for 12 spits in disgust.
The most I've gotten in a day is 12,000.
Sergeant X says,
no, 10,000.
Don't go to UCF.
$21
need to learn.
for 26 miles?
Says, Swifty versus
Wingstop?
product managers.
What the fudge? $21 for 26 miles.
Matchablun says, Wingstop.
Yeah, we're not going.
Avanonsk says, 26 miles is like West Palm Beach.
Yeah, I know, right?
Alex 199 says, love you, Swifty.
All right.
Get home safe, brother.
We're going home. I'm turning off everything.
Says, the universe is testing you tonight, LOL.
Yeah, I'm turning everything
Large
off. Like, it wanted me to go super far away.
Fatui.
Yeah, we're done. All right, mods. Wait, is
large bag of chips says, Clossing to me. Kismet says, that would be worth it if it was back in the early 90s when gas was 75 cents per gallon.
Oh, all right. Hey, is
K0 says,
is Panda
shut the front door.
Is Panda streaming?
Admiral Canada says, wait till Swifty upgrades to a Ford Raptor R.
Is Panda
at best in time says, I swear I am done.
I am done.
Frost Zealot says,
I'm done. I'm done.
Don't worry about it. Tomorrow
I'm done.
is a new day.
Is Panda streaming right now? Maybe we can rate him. Panda
Bassa
TV.
God says, Swifty need a lift kit. Galdrina says, yeah, he's streaming.
Ah, okay, yeah.
At Kingston
Go ahead and rate
504
him.
says, baby, don't go. Don't leave me so.
I gotta go, bro.
Kismet says,
It's sleeping
always
time for me.
enjoy the stream, Swifty.
I gotta get up
Big love and
early.
have a great night.
I gotta get up early tomorrow and keep streaming.
Cleaner says, followed you since 2007 on YT Mabby time I follow on Twitch.
Thank you, man.
Large bag of chips says, closing time.
I won't be able to
Open all the
do.
doors
I won't be able
and
to
let
do.
you out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on. Over every boy and every girl.
I won't be able to do
Best
the
Time
live
says,
stream
GG stream.
on 360 tomorrow,
Frost
but in a
Salad
couple
says,
days it'll be done.
Panda is cool. Bassa
Yeah.
God says, Swifty tuck me in.
All right, oh well. I'm gonna tuck myself in a sec. I'm just gonna take a shower.
Nuru says,
Jump into
thanks for
bed.
the stream, take care.
So I'm already tired.
Kismet
It'll be
says,
so easy to go
we
fall
need
asleep.
Panda right along.
Yeah, let me know when the raid goes through or if it started.
Best 10 times says, GGW stream.
If you can update if it
Bassa
started
God
or
says, Ty.
something.
Large bag of chips says, I now woohoo, I wanna take me home. Matchablin says, thank you for the great stream, have a good night and get home safe.
Thank you.
Raid has started.
All right,
Galdrina
cool.
says, I started it.
Thank you,
Large bag
Galdrina.
of chips says, later Swifty, thanks for all the laughs and good time, brother.
Thank you. We'll be back
Born
tomorrow.
Red says,
We'll be back
awesome
tomorrow,
stream,
like
THX.
maybe 9 in the morning,
Kingston
I think.
504 says, sleep stream. Murvet Best 10 times says,
Oh, with my coffee.
WGTA 6 stream LOL.
Yeah, I'll have my coffee tomorrow morning.
Kencher
I'm gonna be
says,
like, oh.
Swifty so cool. Kismet says, night mods. Thanks for being awesome. Bassa God says, okay.
If it's sunny, we could probably set up that 360 camera. No, I can't. I need a second PC.
Matchablin
The
says,
logistics.
hopefully more night streams.
I gotta set up a second PC. I kind of want to do it now, but I gotta go to sleep.
Galdrina says, raid went through.
Hey, thank you guys. Have a great night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, I gotta pull over. I'll pull over and end the stream here real quick. Thank you once again, guys. Oh,
Hunter
my
Demon
goodness.
says, Saya Swifty.
So what I usually do is I go, I do a remote.
Ava 52
Remote.
says, Swifty, please check Discord. At Kingston
I will.
504
For the
says,
shirts,
night, girl,
right?
be safe, much love.
The shirts.
Ava 52
Yeah.
says, SGH. Sigh. Murvet Best 10 times says, GGW stream.
GG.
At Daniel Mar 222 says, GG.
All right. Good night, guys.
Ava 52